when we last left off, our intrepid heroes accompanied their totally trustworthy and normal cat boy friend Gaius to an island off the coast of Kadar. And Gaius had been there already and cleared it out of a bunch of blight keepers, the same beak-masked artificers who you guys met in the sewers of Avara, working with your nemesis Rajan. When you returned to the island with him, however, they were all quite thoroughly butchered, and there were now a bunch of blight worms accompanying a woman who identified herself as Teresh, Umran's daughter. And accompanying her were 3 huntresses who wielded poisoned blades. And when you defeated them, they reverted into the forms of large hunting cats. When you defeated Teresh, just kidding, you didn't, Lord Winter bumblefingered his sword into one of the blights, which she then recalled, took the bastard saying, and BTFO'd. Which has sent Gaius into a, let's just call it a fit of rage, as he has butchered a few people and monsters, and when we rejoin our heroes, he is just punching a hole into the stone wall to vent what anger still seethes in his veins. The rest of you have gathered around what seems to have been the lab in this dilapidated ancient keep.
Indeed, we are doing the study.
Yes, it seems that Teresh and her crew were here to dispose of the evidence. But you got here in time, and they only burned some of it, leaving
As you do.
Perfect.
some books,
So there's some information
chest,
we can recover.
and all of this shit in the alchemy lab basically intact. You also looted the place. Nahia got jabbed in the thigh with a poison needle. And you recovered some cash and residium. You also found a set of gloves, which are magical.
Oh, I don't remember the gloves at all. What do they do?
Yeah. Don't know
You don't know
yet.
yet.
Okay. I guess that's why identify was asked for.
Yes. Let's see if I can find them.
Yeah, it's actually just a fucking piece of Velcro on the glove there, and then you slap it onto the handle of the sword.
That would be amazing, but no. Ah, here we go.
I'm telling you, Velcro weapon handles is a great idea.
So yes, Cass will tell you that these gloves look like they were made in Anderland, probably by the mage school there, or at least the one that they're
Wow.
trying to set up there. And yeah, once per day you can cast Misty Step.
I'd sure love that, because I have to keep using Misty Step to engage. AKA, I have to keep using one of my Smite spell slots to engage.
Yeah, but
Kind of.
the ritual.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
the ritual is amazing, but the ritual applies to literally all of us as useful.
I'm sidelining that ritual.
Interesting.
I could actually be a sneak boy and use that.
What?
I could actually.
Oh yeah, and
If I get caught, I can just bam back to where the party is.
Yeah.
this is true. Damn it, I would have done Misty Step. But yeah,
It would-
okay.
It would
But
actually
but
let me use stealth.
question.
Mm-hmm.
What if those gloves are already attuned to a location?
I mean, then you just redo the ritual and don't.
No,
cast
I mean, what if there's like some trace magic on it that could tell us where these, like, where this thing will poof you to if you just attuned the item and then just.
I feel like that's big magic
Would
theory
that-
stuff that we.
I mean, what do you mean
Yeah.
magic theory? I mean, if there's a waypoint still active and someone attunes to it without doing a ritual and putting down a new one, can we teleport to where it's meant to be?
No.
Yeah, if there is already a waypoint set, then yeah, if you attune to the item and activate it, you could pop back to wherever the waypoint is. Sure.
Hey,
Granted,
Yeah.
that would be a bad idea to actually do.
would guys like to do that? We
No.
just-
You know what? Fuck
No.
it. Give me.
No, fucking. I guess I just don't get to have magic gloves.
Look, you could use them after if it turns out to be a bust. You can have them.
We don't
how
know
many
where
attunement
he's
slots we
going
have.
to go. We don't even
Yeah,
know.
but he'll be
I
fine.
know.
He's a
Yeah,
strong
he'll
boy.
be fine.
Actually, you have a fucking point. I don't feel like assaulting some Archmage's stronghold with nothing but my bare fists. I'm gonna go get a backup sword somewhere.
I mean, you could do it.
I could, yes, and I don't want to. It's gonna be effort, and I might die. Dying
That would
somewhere where
suck.
I don't know where the fuck I am, and I have no friends to tell anybody else what happened to me doesn't seem like a great idea.
Seriously, after all this time, Lord Gaius is afraid of fucking dying.
It's a stupid idea to go
Yes, it is.
herring
a
off
very
like that on.
Listen,
That's-
why don't you nerds finish here? Learn what you can from this shit. I'm gonna go
Sure.
finish my business with the elves. I have a sword I can use. Fucking
Sure thing.
go punch Karist in the bitch tits again. As he walks by, he just picks up Warren and throws him against a wall.
Just throws the bird.
No,
Wow,
baby.
that was a little unnecessary.
A little
No,
unnecessary.
Throw against the walls, not onto the
Yeah,
walls. So,
no, Warren just, like, kinks his metal helmet on the wall and just falls on his back stunned.
Fucking very tempted to Eldritch Blast him for that, but we'll let it go.
no.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Yeah,
Just get
if-
hellish rebuked at 6th level.
I might survive it.
Wait, he said he has
What's the-
business with the elves? With elves? Oh.
Yes, he just said, I
Sure.
have business with the elves to finish. Because remember, when you were in Pergola the first time, he was like, I have
Yeah.
business with the elves. And then he came back and was like, I did not accomplish my business.
You think guys could like introduce me to some elves?
Probably.
Probably.
Well,
Stomp
we're
him off
going
right
to a
now.
village in the north there to get somebody for your elf. Remember?
Yeah.
Keep
Still.
focused. Keep focused.
Hey, Szooth, not to rain on your parade of giving you the gloves of ultimate snapback, but we might need to hang on to that waypoint, whatever's loaded in this glove already, which means you'd just be keeping a Misty Step gloves.
That's still a useful spell.
Oh, it's a incredibly useful spell, but also Szooth can get out of danger literally all the time.
Cass looks down at Szooth's, in poison-filled stab wounds. Yeah.
He got stabbed the once. It's not like Misty Step would have fixed that.
And what
He
did
can
he
do this thing
Jump-
called disengage that I can't.
I just pat Cass on the shoulder. He jumped out the window, and I
Yeah, I
Went
know what
after-
happened. I'm just saying, it's a good spell.
It is. It's great.
yes, but it's not. You can't cast it like as soon as something happens.
I know how it works. I'm the wizard here, not you.
I'm trying to think right now if it's even a good idea to keep the waypoint stored into it, because literally only one person could use it, and if it's
Yeah.
super far away, that is a risk where you are basically excommunicating a single character to
Yeah.
be potentially in a
Yeah.
dangerous situation.
Or we let a really powerful wizard look at it and actually see where it's meant to go.
Yeah, if we
I,
could do
think-
that,
I think that essentially scrubbing out what might well be a great big magic map marker is a terrible idea.
Mhm.
assuming we can just like give it to a mage and say like, "Hey, where does this go?" Then that makes sense.
I could
It's worth a
probably
try.
figure it out with a couple days of work.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah,
Sure.
we got a couple.
Szooth, do you mind if I hold on to those just for, like, I don't know, 3 days?
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
Well,
Cass will
it's gonna
stuff them
take
down
like
his
a
blouse.
update, get to the northern part again.
I mean, if we're going right there, then... Yeah, I need actual study time, not, wagon time. Speaking of study, though, Szooth, do you know anything? No, you don't know anything about... Tarnavak, do you know anything about alchemy?
Nope. It
Cass
is.
looks between you guys and looks at the alchemy table.
It does seem to be a rare study. I might want to pick up an interest in it, but currently, no.
So, our friend Gaius just left us here to study this, but none of us know anything about out.
Hey, there are still books at least.
Anything can be learned with something called a scientific method.
Oh, we can. That no, just messing around isn't bad. If we could.
Just don't explode us.
I make no promises.
I'm gonna be over here.
Explosions
Ow.
are temporary. Knowledge is forever.
That's
the
the
book.
spirit.
That was the most badass
No.
thing I've heard all day.
Tarnavak, that's wrong. What happens if the explosion blows you up forever?
The explosion
Make it
is still
knowledge.
finished.
Yeah, but the knowledge is gone.
Eh. They'll
Not
be
if in
fine,
your
they're
dying
grown-ups.
breath you scream what you learned.
With my dying breath, has failed her. Just organs
Yes.
fall out. You start trying to
Here's
account.
my 40 years of studying.
Yep.
That's a very long breath.
Yeah. I'd like to look over this huntress here, one of these ones that turned into monster cats.
Yeah, so it looks like a medium size, so maybe like 5 foot long, like bobcat basically, some sort of mountain
It's a
lion.
puma.
Yeah, sure. She is now a puma. There are a couple of swords and a like tattered leather jerkin surrounding the dead puma.
Okay. It's probably going to get a bit morbid up in here. Are these weird creatures? Can I test silver against their remains? That kind of thing.
Let's see. So, technically speaking, catfolk are like were creatures of a certain type.
Sure, but they aren't as deep in the lycanthrope cut.
Yeah, no.
Cass isn't going to explode into a bobcat.
I mean,
Is he?
he sounds
We
like
don't
one
know
who's
for
getting
sure.
fucked, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
It could explode into a pussy.
So yeah, when you like fuck around with it, give me a medicine check or Arcana, whichever you prefer.
Let me tell you about my incredible skills. Voron, help me out there, my friend.
All right,
13.
well, the 13. Yeah, you can like
Plus a
test some silver and mess around with it for a bit and figure out that yeah, this is some sort of actual shapeshifter. It seems like the feline form is the native form, however, and that's why it reverted when it died.
Are they closer to druids or rangers then?
No, it's a shape changer, not a special ability.
Weird. Okay, I'll take a note of that. It's certainly something to ask about. Does anyone want to try and throw a history check at that, whatever these things might be?
I mean, I will. I will not.
You have no idea. You know that
Cassidy.
lycanthropes are a thing, but usually that's a person who turns into an animal.
Hey Cassidy,
Wait, can I
what's up?
use my survivals?
have you ever heard of like an animal turning into a person? I know like there are stories of like druids who can turn to animals, and I've heard that your people can sort of do something like that, though it's not it's culturally bad. It's culturally bad. Have you heard of the opposite?
Yeah, I mean, it's theoretical, but, well, were creatures are something that happens when a person, a humanoid, gets bit by another lycanthrope and turns into one, but there's such a thing as a creature were, rather than a were creature. It's like the opposite of that. These things... Cass is gonna go over and drop to a knee next to one of the corpses. I think these are called Vestrixes. They're very rare, but they're a known phenomenon, usually in deep wildernesses or up in the mountains. They're feral huntresses, not usually aggressive, but powerful nonetheless, at least compared to someone like me. Obviously, you guys just butchered them.
Out in the wilds, you said. Do you have an idea, like, might tell us where these people might be hiding? They had they had like 3 of them.
It's possible, yeah. I don't know where you'd find a bunch of Vestrixes myself, but if we find out where they're native to around here, then that could be a lead, I guess.
We do have someone specialized in the field of nature.
Or
Yeah.
somebody well-traveled.
Cast blinks.
Hey, Cass. Hey, Cass, can I borrow you for a minute or two? Just picks Cass up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then she starts, like, given that she's shorter than Cass, just waves him down. Okay, listen. Let me hear.
Oh, okay. I love having them played with. That's a good start. Cast will lean in on you.
Okay, so she starts whispering into his ear. Be sure that nobody hears except us. I'm going to buy you cat transformation potions.
What? Why?
Cause you're a cat folk.
I mean, yeah, but what's that got to do with the vesture? Oh, this is
No, it
unrelated.
has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
It's completely different.
Gotcha.
This is because, well, I know you like Hashat and what she does to you. I've heard it. You really like it. But not this. Just pets him on the head and just rubs a thumb over the horn, little nubs there. This, no. It's,
Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm not super into. I mean, it's kind of cute, but I
well,
think
it
she's
is,
gonna
but it's
keep
not.
going. Is the problem?
Yeah, but Hashat is more broke than I am.
What do you mean? You guys are
So if I
loaded.
keep, well, yeah, but I know she's gonna be spending a lot of on jewelry and clothes, and I know she has plans and she wants to do stuff like that. That's gonna cost a lot of money. She talked about hiring mercenaries, and that costs also money. So she's gonna be spending a lot of money. Well, I don't really spend a lot of money, so I can buy the potions and keeping you as kitty cat, Cass.
Oh, well, that'd be much appreciated, Ursula. I'd hate to create a divide between me and Hashat, but yeah, I'd, generally like to stay a kitty cat.
Well, yeah, I miss your tail. It was so cat.
Cass will do a little wig wave of the poofy bovine tail.
Hmm.
At least it's the same color. Anyway, we
Well,
should...
that's the problem. It's blonde. Your hair is pink at the moment.
Yeah, that'll come out in a few days. Anyway, we should get back to the others before they get suspicious.
Oh, was there to be suspicious I needed to talk to you?
I mean, Hashat's just that way, you know.
Well, then I could kick her in the balls.
Please don't. We couldn't figure anything out. Sorry.
I do wonder what I'm supposed to be doing with all this, I have to admit.
We'll have to find someone else who knows a lot about nature.
I wonder if I can't roll an intelligence check at the alchemy table. Can I?
Yeah, you can just roll a raw intelligence test to try and figure out what's going on there. Nice. I mean, you don't hurt yourself or anything, but yeah, this is just fucking alien to you. You're not used to a chemical lab. You're used to working with, like, herbs and spices and shit.
I still semi-resent in that divide, but I understand it.
No, DCL. Laboratory versus kitchen.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
My comparison is going to be semi more complicated, where it's comparing biology and mathematics. All science is maths at its super root, but like fucking biology is so many steps divided.
Oh yeah, and then you got like inorganic biology there. Holy
Yeah.
shit, is that so much fun?
Well, at least for now. Yeah, Szooth is just playing around with this alchemy set. Has no idea what he's doing, but he's having a great time.
So pack it all down and then get to the boats.
Well, guess that'd be what we do.
Oh no, I'm speaking in pretty elf. Hashat, please don't bang me.
Shot, quick, banger.
So,
No. She's already engaged with someone else. That would just be rude.
so our current plan of action is to go back, give this to a powerful mage, and see where it goes.
I mean,
No,
it's
it's-
like Cass
Cassidy
can
was
figure
gonna
it out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cass
Yeah.
is working on that. I'm dumb.
Well,
Okay.
Cass is
Not
working
a
on the
powerful
blows,
mage,
but yeah.
but
You'll need to give this alchemy shit to an alchemist. That's
All
for
right.
sure.
Szooth will at least go through the delicate process of packing it up. He knows how to work at least with glass vials and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. As you're doing so, you feel movement in one of them. A thick clay vial that you hadn't really given a second thought to. You probably assumed it just contained, like, salt or something.
Oh my, what's in here?
It's a good question.
Maybe it's a worm.
Oh, I can't see. It's not like glass.
Yes, it might just be. I think I'll leave this one corked.
Yeah.
You want me to check for you?
No,
I'm a little bit more sediment.
I think that's rather fine. We'll, have a more controlled area when we open this one up. If we open this
wait,
one up.
wait. Szooth, I have an idea.
Yes?
Yeah, goes around, grabs the fucking chest, and comes back. Just stuff it all in here.
I mean, with such delicate things and these containers, you have to really be careful and specific about how you pack it all in. Can't just simply stuff it in a chest.
Well, no, but everything else, it makes it easier to carry. Like, compact and stuff.
Well, I suppose.
Szooth will start packing what he can in the way he can.
All the non-fragile stuff goes in here.
Is there really much non-fragile stuff though?
Not
books.
terribly, but yeah,
Okay.
there's the books.
I already bagged those up.
Yeah, books, metal things, tubes, rubbering, shit like that. Stands, the fucking pestle and mortar stuff. All that good shit. That's not fragile.
Well, load all that up, then load all the glassware up. It's got the alchemy thing, the alchemy set. You know what I'm trying to say. We got it packed up. All right. So I suppose right now our best course of action is rather to wait or go scouting to see what fuck, why am my brain working like this?
So,
Brain, please.
you guys' plan was to go back to Kadar and then up to Sekkani, as I recall.
Yeah.
Remind me again why we were doing that, since I can't brain.
Because there's supposedly a crusading cleric of Woavar there who Hashat wants to meet.
Oh, okay.
And convince them to replace so she can go fucking out.
I want them to settle down in Nerm.
Oh, and this way we go past the Temple of Mithras and, report on the success to the Mother Superior, or whatever her fucking name is, Mother Layla,
All right then.
and then we move on. We can also leave, all the heavy shit that is gonna be in the way once we get to Sekkani, and then we pick it back up on the way back.
Alrighty then.
Alright. So, you guys get on the boat. Gaius, isn't there. He's just kind of gone, but do you guys want to like wait around for him on the beach for a while, or you can have to figure out he just kind of got back home on his own?
Did he say he was coming back?
No.
He said he was going to deal with elves. It's gonna take a while.
And, I imagine that means he has a means for return. Otherwise, we'll be waiting here a damned long time.
I sure hope so. I would not want to get on Gaius's bad side right now.
He'll appear, I imagine, at the teleport circle back in Magister's Tower.
Well, if you
He
all
needs some
say
time
so.
He needs some time to cool off anyway.
And,
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Punching
just-
elves in the tit. Perfect for cooling off.
That man
Well,
does have quite a
hopefully-
temper to him.
That doesn't actually happen.
Well, given the, did you see that sword that looked like a family heirloom?
Yeah, he was really mad that they stole his.
Yeah, even for dwarves, like, it's one thing if you take the weapon when they're dead, but stealing it from them when they're alive, that's a really grave insult.
Hmm.
And that thing looks like really old from the point. It was ancient.
Perhaps that's why
I think they've
kobolds
been
get
at
such a bad rap.
least. And you know, what's the name of those things? Catfolk. They don't live very long as well, so that could have been like several generations.
Well, I suppose I won't question his anger. I just hope it doesn't explode into something, well, dangerous for the rest of us.
It'll be fine.
well, we have to hope as much at least. Tell you what, though,
Holy
he
shit,
gives us
there's a lot
safe
of
down.
goddamn people now.
They've
What the fuck
put up
happened?
another tent.
It's the exact same number of
It's
people.
the same place.
The tent is
There we
new.
go.
Yeah, so as you return to Gadar, like near the end of the day, you beach your boat, walk up the beach, and when you get to the refugee camp, you see that Siggy has erected a pavilion tent off in the corner of the refugee camp, and currently she's sitting or standing outside, practicing sword, like shadow boxing with Kunagun beside her, like awkwardly following along, trying to learn to use her axes by following the giant hammer-wielding Lion Fang. You can just make out the Milfy cleric who survived the encounter sprawled out near the back of the tent, enjoying the shade. Your orcish comrades are up on a cliffside nearby, sort of warily watching all these catfolk and hobgoblins. But things otherwise seem peaceful here. As you approach, you see a few of the catfolk will approach and tell you that they still haven't been attacked by the flame spirits, and now their village, or what's left of it, is down to naught but embers. It seems that they've left, or nearly so.
Looks like whatever force was keeping them active is gone. We might need to pass through there on the way back just to make sure that it's properly cleared, though.
Yeah. It would be a
I'd
good
be
idea
happy,
just to
yeah.
make sure.
How's everyone doing here?
They're all right, thanks to you guys' supplies and the now lack of attacks. They have made good progress in beginning to rebuild their village over here. There's no longer any sick or injured individuals. Everyone has been mended to the best of their abilities. And things have become quiet and filled with work. People are
I'm
rebuilding.
so relieved to hear that.
Same. I'm glad we managed to help bring some joy and safety to people. I feel like a real hero for once in a while.
Yeah, we did good.
All in a day's work. In a paid day's work. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it pays out eventually. Hides Residium.
Yeah. You did good back there, Cat. You supported
Yeah,
the
you
group.
didn't run in.
Yeah, it was alright, I guess. Whatever.
No, it was good.
Yeah, it was-
It was great.
No. Good job on you.
Yeah.
Cass blushes.
And we give him head rubs. And then a big hug.
Ah, there's a tiny little punch bunny. And Kunigund.
Yeah, Kinathis comes running over to you guys and just like leap hugs onto Ursula and Hashat and Tarnavak all at once. You guys are back! Yay!
No,
Yeah, we're
if she leap hugs, she'll miss Ursula and hit a shot.
she'll collide with the shot, but she'll go.
She aimed for Ursula and hit a shot. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, the shot
okay,
got like
okay,
a kick in the nuts.
Hold on, you know what time it is. Let's see if Kinathis can just suplex you.
By the way,
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Voron, assist action.
By the
you
way.
weren't prepared for that, so
Hang on.
I'll ask.
No, Voron is always there to help Kunigund out.
No. Alright,
not
so yeah,
this time.
you just like reel back as Kinathis gives you a great big hug.
Very clever.
Careful, I'm a lot
It's also
heavier than the other two.
Well, I can
Yeah.
tell. And you're ripped. What's your workout routine?
Magic.
You know,
Fucking. Wait.
just looks
Swinging.
like Cassidy.
Yeah,
She
does
bench
a
presses
lot of
cat
lift.
boys.
she benches with a dead.
oh, I mean, he's not that heavy. That's just a training weight.
Yeah.
I lift logs and swing this big stone hammer. Gotta run a
Can you
lot.
lift Ursula?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How heavy is Ursula? Actually. Now that I think
Pretty
about it.
heavy,
Ursula's
but
not
also
that
Hashat has
fucking heavy.
20 strength.
This is
She
true.
carries
Yeah,
strong.
Ursula has
I'm pretty chunky.
18, so. But Ursula is only 155, but she's 4'10".
This is true. You are the densest medicine ball. I'm really tall and I also weigh 280 pounds, not including
So,
gear.
like, yeah, and Hashat is like 450 something, excluding
very-
gear.
That's very close to what I have written.
Yeah.
20 strength and
Yeah.
16 constitution and being 8
like-
feet tall.
I would like to have you all know that you are all outclassed by the sheer peak perfection that is Szooth at a whopping 60 pounds.
I'm
This is what
surprised
his
he weighs that
performance
much.
looks like. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're a
60
little
pounds, like
chunky kobold.
30. Yeah, 30 pounds of it though is ass.
I mean, Zooth's been
It's
eating
true.
pretty well
The,
recently.
the continuing joke
Yeah.
was that that's including gear.
Oh. I was gonna say,
alright.
like, I expected Szooth to weigh about how much just Tasha does.
It's not fucking mid now, okay? It's
Zooth,
not
I'm
mid
sure
now.
Szooth weighs less than my dog, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Your dog's a fucking unit, though.
Your dog is a unit, is a runette. There you go.
A runette.
Including
How much-
gear, I'm 414.
I actually don't know
pounds
the
of
number of how much he weighs.
Wait, what?
Yes,
how
because
much
he weighs
does
one whole
Nahia
good
did you say?
boy. I am 280 pounds.
Oh, cool! I can actually lift you by close, like on a 1-to-1 ratio with my fucking right hand by closing.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that's my grip strength.
Yeah, terrifying. The
Just
point
gets lifted
definitely
up by the
still
balls.
stands.
Just, ah! Anyway,
I mean, it does need some kind of lever pulley system, but still.
Yeah, like I'm 1-to-1. That's what I'm saying, 1-to-1 ratio there.
Hey, look, Tarnavak, your girlfriend's coming.
well, someone stole my training partner.
Hey, Tunigun, let's go train. We'll give these two some alone time, you know.
Yeah, they gotta
Hey!
go do some. They've got to go
Gross.
do some personal sparring.
There's the punch bunny.
Hmm? Oh yeah, the
Right.
punch bunny. And those
Why
one
does
more.
that sound familiar?
Nah, you're imagining things. I'm gonna go say hi to them.
No.
I'm
Wait,
looking mad lonely up there. Hey, ladies.
no. Wait,
Shiraz gives you an up nod and stands up from her, like, meditative pose on her knees. It seems you and your friends have made an impact here. The villagers are singing your praises and the monster attacks have stopped.
Yeah, that feels weird. Not the first time this has happened either. I mean, it does not get any less weird.
Weird or good?
Undecided. I always kind of wanted to be, like, work, make my wage, strike it big in a couple of fancy ruins, and then go retire and do the happy family thing instead. So far as I remember, most heroes, when their stories come to an end, it's pretty gallantly, and a gallant life is not a long one.
Yeah, when you say that, Shiraz's face kind of falls for a moment and
No.
shakes it off. You're starting to remind me of someone I used to know. A lot of someones. Group of heroes up north, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, tell me about them. I brought booze.
Sure. Well, there's a sad part near the end. Part where I met this one's pops. She'll ruffle Zanzi's head.
Well then, it only serves that they should be remembered more so. I'll make sure Morrigan's listening in on the ending of said valiant hero.
Yeah, so you guys can go off for a bit and have a story time. Think, like, once story time starts, Kunagun's gonna be like, fuck training.
Story time. Sure. Shiraz can have one of my bottles of the good vodka.
Vodka!
And Kunagun can have some wine. She's at Amazon, she'll be fine.
Oh. Wait, what's that
She's a
weird
kid.
smelling water? I want some.
That's Dark Souls water.
I had to go to the bathroom. I miss.
We're getting Kunagun drunk.
Just not letting Kunagun drink
no.
vodka.
Oh, you're not letting her have the Dark Souls of water?
Yeah.
Fucking bear senses are just. You get a fucking.
Mom said
Yeah,
something
no.
was like, no.
Yeah, you
She
get a
is only-
rash into the body.
Yeah, no, she is only allowed wine. I have nice Dale wine and nice Avara wine, which is stronger. I'm gonna guess it's the Dale wine is the stronger one, since it's made by people who like to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I'll pour her some Avara wine. Zancy can have some too if she wants.
Sure, she'll take some, especially since this is the story of how her daddy died. So yeah, she'll definitely get sloshed for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's happening here?
Shiraz is telling the story of how Zanza died, and also the rest of the heroes.
I
Yeah.
continue to make more potions. For some reason, I need many for
No.
myself.
Reach
For some
out.
reason, it gets painfully real.
I would like to point out also that a lot of people in the north know about the fall of the great Sansa.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
And,
Nat 20.
Oh yeah, no. It's
like,
definitely
Cass
a known
totally could like tell it from memory, but you know.
Oh, god damn it, Cass.
This also, little bunny's here is Papa. I want to hear the story from the lady, and also, hear about the rest of them and all that stuff.
Yeah, sure. In fact, you know at least some of the story because they totally visited Airvane, and then you grew up in the shadow of the tower that two of these heroes now occupy. Though you've probably
Yeah.
never seen them like face to face yourself.
Only that probably that typical I'm on the side of the street holding a parent's hand as they walk on by, and everyone remembers that for like a few weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
The very fantasy moment.
And that's when Nahia knew she had to be an adventurer.
Yeah, and then a tragedy happened and she left.
Just living out your adventure in ways.
Also, yeah, you guys have seen Marcus.
And
very,
we
very
also
briefly.
We also met Red Borko.
Yeah. She's not generally like forefront in the legend because she joined late and was just kind of a supporting character, kind of like Jeffrey probably would be if he wasn't just like a shitty kobold with one hit die. Just
I mean, Jeffrey is because he stands out. He is proof that even the smallest person can achieve sweet excellence.
exactly.
Don't you talk shit about my God King.
Yeah.
Like Kunigund, like as a kid who wants to be an adventurer already, is probably like super inspired by the Song of Jeffrey. Just like, yes, it doesn't matter if I'm young. I too can punch people in the face really hard.
I mean, yeah, she's already stronger than Jeffrey, so
Exactly.
Jeffrey
Actually,
still couldn't
she has
sleep
less
like a
HP than
barbarian.
Jeffrey by like 1 point, but yeah.
Yeah,
But Jeffrey was a seasoned adventurer.
this is true. A veteran poonsmith as well.
But yes,
So yeah, you
Uh,
guys
this-
can spend an evening with the people of New Kadar. They will treat you to some delicious baked goods and make up a great big fire for everybody, and some of the new cabins are like emptied out, so you guys can sleep with roofs over your head if you want, because you deserve it more than they do.
Szooth will trade them delicious potions.
Yeah, it's good.
Delicious alcoholic potions.
They are.
I might spend my night
appreciated.
in the temple itself. It's been a while since I've actually managed to spend a full night under a Mithrin roof.
I'm
Sure.
gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep where I feel most comfortable, under the dirt.
Under the dirt.
In a
Just
hole.
bury yourself like a potato.
Yeah, exactly.
Snout
to grow-
sticking out 2 inches above the ground for breathing.
Yeah, that's all he
I
needs.
have
It's fine.
Big and strong like a potato.
Alright, so yeah, Szooth spends
No.
the night potating.
What's
Do
up?
not become a portraitor. Do not become a portraitor.
Okay. But yeah, Szooth is sleeping in the ground.
Alright, so yeah, you guys spend the night there. Nahia, like, several of the temple acolytes will totally just come on to you, because you're now, like, the big hero that they all know.
I'll fool around a bit, but no all the weighing.
Okay, yeah, you'll get some heavy petting and some, like, intimate scrub downs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you'll return to the fold of the party, like, all glistening and oiled up, and Hashat gets to pound Yiska into the dirt, and Cassidy gets ridden into the dirt by a cleric, and yeah, Tarnavak gets to, I guess, heavy pet with Siggy. And then yeah, you guys can figure out what you want to do next.
Well, I guess our road is already set.
Yeah, is it straight up to Sekkani?
Yeah, we're gonna drop all the heavy books and stuff there and have it, like, if they can store it at the temple. Grab it on
If
the
you
way
want to
back.
just leave it for safekeeping here, yeah, they can do that. I'm happy to.
Would be appreciated.
Hey, Nahia,
No.
how does one go about joining the Mithrin?
Huh. It depends, I suppose, in what context. You've seen acolytes, you've seen ladies and maidens of training, and you yourself are already powerful. I mean, did you want to become a paladin, or simply be inducted into the faith?
I don't know. I've been thinking about the stuff that you can and the things that you do. Well, it might be interesting. It's pretty impressive.
Ugh. What do you mean, missing terribly and getting lucky occasionally?
See, I was about to say when it hits, sure.
No.
You're there when you can, when it counts, when it really matters.
I try to. I suppose that my sticks have dramatic timing nailed. But yes, I can certainly teach you the basics of it.
I'd
The real
appreciate
first
it.
question is what it feels like when you pray.
I've never really done that.
Sure you
Oh.
have. Plenty of times in bed.
Yeah, Hashat
God.
knows all about being
Oh.
on her knees.
Oh God. I mean, actually, that is very close to a Mithrin prayer. Don't you fucking blaspheme me, dickhead. She is the most spoken of goddess ever, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, every time like some girl comes, she's just screaming, "Oh Mithras! Oh Mithras!" Ah.
That sounds apt, actually, yeah. But sure, here, and I'll reach into my bag and pull out my little Mithrin Bible and a holy symbol.
Hmm.
A lot of
Wait,
these are really...
is the Mithrin Bible just a fucking Kama Sutra?
At least
Pretty
half of
much.
it is Kama Sutra, yes.
There's a bit of it there.
Sure, you've probably read like this half, but you also need to read it for the articles.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah,
alright.
no,
I mean, there's more than pictures in there. Holy shit! I didn't even notice.
yeah. Look, if you read the word parts, it shows you how to go through the prayers, and well, pay worship and stuff. But the reality is, Mithras is a goddess of love and heart and family, and as long as you have all that in your heart and you say a prayer, and you really want to reach out for that holy grace, and stand up for it, defend the honor of those weaker than you, bring life and love to others, Mithras will listen. I can't tell you how it will feel to do your first prayer. It's different for everyone.
Okay. Do you mind if I borrow this then for a while?
Of course, go for it. I have an extra holy symbol and I meld that book back to front, upside down, and on my back. You know, all the things.
All the
Well,
things.
thank you.
Kunagan just appears beside you, like, just prods her face up between you guys and says, "Wow, you can read?"
Duh. I was taught letters a long time ago. Would you be interested in learning it yourself?
Well, yeah. Mother Layla says only priests need to know how to read, but I don't even know what they're saying. They could just be making it up the whole time. But every time I say that, I get slapped, so meh.
Tell you what, come with me. I'm going to go have a little chat with Mother Layla. I'll offer a shoulder for her to clamber onto.
She is almost as tall as you are.
She can still clamber onto my shoulder. Enjoy
Alright.
being double tall.
Alright, so yeah, the fucking, like, this is beyond two guys in a trench coat. This is just like a totem pole walking through camp.
She can T-pose at people. I'll hold onto her legs so she doesn't fall.
Excellent. And so, yeah,
Establish dominance.
you can get back to the temple. Mother Layla's still, like, out in the front, like, distributing food to people, and she'll give you a smile and say, "Why, I thought you just left. Whatever brings you back?"
Oh, I always love to come back. But also I had a request. You see, the young lady here is a very promising girl. And I was wondering if I could sponsor her education in becoming lettered.
Layla will kind of quirk an eyebrow. "I'm not saying no, but why ever would you bother? Kunagan here is still a farmer, after all. I'm afraid letters won't help her much."
I've seen a lot of the promise that she shows. The idea that she would stay to be a farmer forever is unlikely. I would much prefer her to be prepared for the world. She has, when she is ready and has proven herself, and is officially of age, an open invitation to a friend's mercantile efforts. And seeing her prepared for that day would, well, it would do me a comfort.
I see.
That and it's always a good excuse to squish a little bit of extra gold into the temple.
Well, if you insist, I suppose you are not incorrect. Kunagan here is precocious, if a bit of a rascal sometimes. She'll reach way up, like on her tiptoes, to pinch Kuni's cheeks. Alright.
Yeah, I saw her body flip one of my companions. She's definitely got what it takes.
Mother Layla just starts snickering. Alright, let's see how much it takes to learn a language here. Training, let's see, non-skill proficiency, 25 days, 30 silver per day, so
750 silver?
yep, 750 silver.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, you
Hey,
turn
Joe.
over the money, and Mother Layla's eyes widen a moment as she didn't believe you'd actually cough up all that money when she names the price. And
Yeah, I make sure that Kunigund doesn't see that it is a humongous amount of cash. I do not want her to feel indebted.
well, this will certainly ensure the temple will take the best of care of Kunigund for as long as she desires our company, but... Well, do you have an address, Nahia, somewhere I can mail her progress updates to?
Well, at the moment, I am between places of permanent lodging, but if you could send them to the Magister's Tower, that is where I'm able to collect my mail relatively reasonably.
A guest of the Magister's. Well, alright.
We've been doing a lot of work for them. Very hard work, but, it pays.
Yes, I noticed you in the company of the new Lady Magister's husband. Tell me, Nahia, do you get a strange feeling from that man? Every time I saw him in the camp, it's like a shudder ran up my spine.
He is a hard damaged man who has a lot of shadows clinging to him.
Poor dear.
That
You
is
should have
the
sent
best
him
way
to the
to-
temple then.
No, what he needs is just, time away from the history of his old problems. Although a measure of them seem to have followed him with him, we're helping to deal with that in part. What he needs is retirement, but he'll probably be a little ways from that. I hope one day that shadow that clings to his shoulders will be lessened in depth.
You need some fucking chill.
Your generosity never ceases to amaze me. But very well, I will trust to your judgment. Go in
Don't
peace with
worry
your
about it.
friends, and I will take care of Kunigun for as long as she requires.
Excellent.
Yeah, she will reach up and struggle visibly to, like, pick Kunigun up off your shoulders and set her down. Come with me, dear. Let's start your lessons with a nice meal, shall we? Yay. Yeah, Kunigun will squeal excitedly at the prospect of warm cooked food from the priestesses and trundle on in with Mother Layla. And
That
meanwhile,
feels pretty damn good.
on the other side of the refugee camp, Tarnavak. Siggy would like to speak with you if you will give her a moment of your time. Sure, packing up.
Speak.
She actually does want to talk for once, not just play grab ass. Alright. So I don't want to be a bother, but... Well, my cleric friend here, Helen, she's got a sister up, working near the estate halfway to Sekkani. I know you guys are heading that way, so... What do you say for a little, company a little bit longer? Maybe I can get the Lord to open his doors for you, and get a nice meal in you.
I couldn't say no to that.
Great, alright. I'm starting to feel like I'm part of the party all of a sudden. I've been traveling with you guys a bunch.
Oh. After your, after what we did together to take down that demon, I don't really think anyone would, object if you wanted to make it official.
Wait, really? You think so?
You're damn good.
I mean, I am good, but, come on, you did kick my ass once. That practically proves I'm still, training.
That was a knife-edge duel. If you'd gotten one more hit on me, I'd have been the one eating dirt.
Yeah, still, I just don't want to feel like I'm a burden on anyone. But if you and your friends want me to come along, I certainly won't say no. Getting a share of adventurer's gold again would be most welcome, that's for sure.
Yeah. You know, Hashat, you've heard her talk about wanting to form a mercenary company, right?
Yeah, on and off.
There's no way that she's gonna turn down having another reliable swordswoman to be around when she finally gets that started.
Well, I suppose when you put it that way, getting on the ground floor of a mercenary company sounds pretty fun. It's not like I stand to inherit my pop's estate anyway, so... Sure, why not? Let's go ask your friends, shall we?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, as everyone's gathering up, Siggy and her cleric friend are accompanying Tarnavak, and they've got their big pavilion tent and other various accoutrements on their backs. So I talked it over with Tarnavak, and what would you say to me coming with you guys for a bit? I'm pretty handy with this big old hammer, and I've got new armor that needs to be broken in. And from the sound of things, you guys are heading up to a pretty dangerous part of the world, so...
Well, it definitely depends on what your rates are. We can give you a steady paycheck, but we mostly pay out in adventurer loot.
That's fine with me.
Oh, then welcome aboard.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, it is a mercenary company, so Szooth is the one that pays, so
So you're the boss around here, little guy. And she'll
I suppose.
take a
I
knee
suppose.
next to Szooth and extend a hand.
Yeah, that's, I guess I am the boss in a fashion. I more like to consider myself the person who pays paychecks. And
That
even
sounds
not
like
really.
a boss to me.
Yes, but with my nature being kobold, having such lofty titles oftentimes feels a little pretentious.
Nah, kobolds can be anything they want to be. My folks once knew a kobold who did all sorts of heroic things. You've heard of a certain Jeffrey, right?
Of course, it is a name that is on the tongue of every kobold. A great god king, legend in one flesh, or scale.
Well, that's the thing. He's just any old kobold. He just set his mind to doing heroic things with a bunch of heroes.
While the tales of Jeffrey are great, please, you have to realize he's not just any old kobold.
Well, not anymore, but I bet you could easily equal his legend, if you put your mind to it. Especially with a lion fang at your back.
Only if I'm secretly the reincarnation of Jeffrey and don't even know it.
She laughs, the DM laughs, everyone knows you are.
Yep.
I was actually referring to Kobold lore because they believe in reincarnation.
Yeah. Everyone
just
laughed.
works.
The kobolds laughed.
It just works on every level.
Jeff Ruth laughed. Sethry.
But yes, wait, shit. Well, yeah, where were we going with this? We lost it. Oh, yeah.
Siggy's just joining
Dreams
the
of
party.
grandeur.
Oh yeah, yes. However, we do tend to get involved in rather, I guess impressive things. We already have a line of tales and accomplishments that would hardly be believed if we tried to tell them straight to other people.
Well, that's what lying and embellishment's for. Besides, you got a bard, don't you? She reaches over and gives Cass a nookie.
I suppose that is a good point.
Cass will laugh and say, "Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Don't worry. Everyone will believe your story when I'm done fluffing it up a little bit.
Cass is a good bard.
I'm a fucking great bard."
I suppose it will fall to me to keep up my historical recollection of all the events we've gone through.
Yeah, you just take care of the history. I'll take care of the fun stuff.
But history is fun.
Yeah, but it's more fun when you embellish it and half of it's made up.
What? But then it wouldn't be historically accurate. How do you learn the lessons that need to be learned?
Well, that's the thing. You just import more lessons into the story.
I'm not sure I like
Every
this.
story is basically just a collection of morals and do's and don'ts.
Well, either way, the point is we have a new companion on our travels.
Indeed. And so, the party can begin to set out. We don't need a travel roll for this part because your journey will be interrupted pretty swiftly.
All
We're on
right.
patrol.
As you guys meander up the road from the temple towards Sekkani, you guys come across, after like 3 or 4 hours of elk-enhanced travel, a camp in the middle of a crossroads. A group of hobgoblins, maybe half a dozen of them, in burnished bronze and iron armor, are sitting around a campfire. They've got tents and barricades set up on either side of the road, and one of them will heft himself up to his feet and approach you, and you can see immediately that his armor's badly damaged. It's been patched in several places, and it's stained with blood and what looks like some sort of black, inky substance. Puts up a hand. "Oh, who goes there?"
Well, why? It is just us.
"Well, who's us? You're not the reinforcements we're expecting."
Oh, no.
Traveling mercenary.
"Mercenary? Did Avara send you? Arvard?"
No, but we're heading up to Sekkani.
I wouldn't, travelers. That way's a mess. We've been trying to get up there for 2 weeks now. Lost half our men on the attempt. Now we're just here trying to make sure the fucking horrors don't get at the Lord's estate.
What have you run into?
Terrible creatures made of shadow and ash, coming up out of the mountains. They descend on the road, burn people inside their armor, beat them to pulp. There's not much left of you. Grisly sight.
Were they fiery things?
Not fiery. More shadow, ash, darkness.
Has it abated recently? Or is it just...
No, if anything, it's gotten worse. We see lights from the village sometimes in the night. It seems some people are still alive that way, but can't be many.
Well, we have business up there. And
I
already
really don't recommend it. You're gonna die.
we've already dispatched of one group of horrors from the mountain.
Yeah,
What's
one group
another
ain't
one?
your problem, though. It's a constant assault. Even no matter how many you kill, there's still more come the next day anyway.
Well, I suppose it would be our duty then to at least try to stem the tide.
Fuck it, I ain't gonna stop you. If you wanna go kill yourselves, be my guest.
Your warning is well appreciated, but believe it or not, we're rather used to being told that we will die and face imminent peril. We make something of a habit of it.
If you need assistance, by the way, near the ruins of Kadar and the Temple of Mithras, they are effectively rebuilding now that we have stopped the tide of fire abominations that are fucking creeping out in the ruins over there.
Yeah, we know what's happened in Kadar. That's part of the reason we're here. Keep these monsters from getting past us. And I don't know how much longer we're gonna last.
Well, Kadar has been settled, and it is now safe. For the most part.
And
Oh, good.
that
Now we don't have
also
to worry about getting
hopefully-
stabbed in the ass while we're looking towards the
Exactly.
village.
And hopefully that means reinforcements can actually make it here from Avara, which I imagine might well be what's been holding up your companions.
I hope you're right. If so, you have our thanks. It's early in the morn yet, but you ought to visit Lord Vanthrag. He might be able to, I don't know, reward you or something as his lands.
Oh, well,
Well,
It would be appreciated. Also, here, let's have a look at you. This dude injured at all?
Yeah, they're all like on 5 or 6 hit points each. They have been beat to shit and repeatedly.
oh,
They're turning into
Um,
like living scar tissue.
Okay, never mind. I was
Yeah, the cleric who's traveling with Siggy will also impart her own cure wounds to them as well.
And
guess
if
if it's-
anyone's got any sicknesses, I can do 3 poison or disease removals.
I guess if it's needed, I will provide. What am I trying to say?
Drugs.
Healing potion. Yeah, drugs.
I mean, they're happy to take whatever you're willing to give them because they've been pretty hard pressed and they don't have a cleric of their own.
Here, guys, have all the drugs.
Woohoo, meth!
That's the spirit.
So yeah, they'll give you guys some pats on the shoulder and again warn you that these creatures come down from the mountains every night. It's been, but then again, you guys might be able to make it to the village before nightfall.
We'll certainly move fast as fuck.
So let's see if you go straight there.
It's early morning right now?
Yeah, it's early morning when you leave, so let's see. You can move 68 miles a day, so yeah, you'll just be getting to the village like as dark of night sets in if you push yourself and don't go to the Lord's estate. Or you can make it 2 days and do go up there.
Well, here's the thing though. We could go to the Lord's estate, get all the info we can, and assist these fuckers during the
we'll
night.
come
see
back
what
here
the
at night.
hell.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a good plan.
And then we can
And
get
then make
there
it
in
out
like a
that
single
day.
day.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Maybe we can ask the Lord for some kind of, a deal. Like, if we can help, if we can put an end to this,
Yeah, we've already done one.
Well,
If we can solve it again, I'm sure if you fucking
Yeah.
delay it.
Probably
Yeah, so
not
this way
wrong.
we see what the hell. This way we can see what the fuck we're going up against, what the potential weaknesses can be, and then we can go full straight in a smash.
Yeah, I'm cool with that plan.
Alright, sounds good. So, you guys turn and begin up the path towards the Lord's estate. And it takes you maybe an hour or two to get there with Elk Boost, because you guys are fast. Let me fix my zoom here.
We're so fucking fast, we do the goddamn Akira slide when we come in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a short ways up the road, you find a walled villa resting up against the foot of some hills. It doesn't seem to have many people there that you can see, even though it's like the middle of the day. There's no one working the large fields of grapevines surrounding the place, and the only humanoid figures you see are a couple of hobgoblin guards standing out near the gates of the estate itself. They, hail you, bring you up, do the whole repeat of what the captain said, and then let you in once you make it clear that you're here to help. And as you approach the manor house itself, another Amazon with like bluish black hair, probably a little bit older than the cleric you're traveling with. She swaggers out in heavy armor with an axe on her back, puts her hands on her hips and says, "Well, if it isn't my sister and Siggy, and a group of friends too. Armed, dangerous friends. Welcome."
What up?
I didn't know we were going to encounter some family.
I wouldn't consider ourselves dangerous to anybody on the side of justice.
Good, then that means you're here to help. That's what the guards said.
Of course. We are
appreciate
mercenaries for
that.
hire.
Good,
We
then you'll
just
want to
dealt
come
with
inside, meet my employer, and my sister and I have much catching up to do. She'll slap the cleric on the back.
Actually, this reminds me. When you have the time, there's something I need to speak to you about, Hashat.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
No, do you have time now?
I'm not immediately busy.
Well,
Later, though, I will be.
well, it was all about the prospect of naming your mercenary company.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Well,
I had been thinking about it.
Like what, the Headless Horseman?
well, I was simply thinking, even though I am technically the boss,
Szooth will do little air quotes.
I figured if you're really set on making a mercenary company, It would help you more to go around using your company's name. That way you can bolster your reputation through your deeds before you even start.
I guess I could, but I haven't started the current company yet.
Of course, but it would be great brand recognition. You have to try to get your company started, at least on the back of your deeds. You're already working this hard, and of course, reputation and fame will follow you after we keep working at it for a few more years, but it wouldn't hurt to get your mercenary company name out there. You can simply say that you're not open to the general public or recruiting yet.
I suppose that is a good point.
So, I was hoping you'd have an idea for your company name. Something snappy that we can use to introduce ourselves with when people hail us.
That sounds good.
Also something that speaks of your character. Or maybe one of your possessions. Like the stone hammer, or the strong horse, or maybe the elven slut.
I was gonna call it the Earth Warden.
Ah! I like it! The Earth Wardens. It sounds heroic, protective, and most importantly involves the Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet Mother Nature. Yes, I do like the name Earth Wardens. But you want to start introducing ourselves as the Earth Wardens as we meet people along the way.
I mean, it would be... I mean, you're not all planning on joining part in it, are
I don't know. I don't think you can join a mercenary company when you already own one, but I figure I might as well do you the favor.
You could put yourself down as a contractor.
I suppose. Paperwork to think of for later.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I
this is
guess
my
I wouldn't be a
That
bad
doesn't-
idea to advertise it already.
That does remind me, if you need help with the legalese, I also can help you. I've studied a lot of the law of the land to be able to start a mercenary company. Of course, it's ever-changing depending on city to city and village, and depending on what nation you are. There's a whole bunch of technicalities that don't really need to be brought up now.
Right.
Well, just think about it and come back to me later with your answer. We can start singing praises of the name of the Earth Wardens.
Yeah, sure.
Right then, go about your day, Hashat. That's all I wanted to speak to you about.
All right.
So yeah, while you guys are finishing this conversation, you're probably arriving at the front doors of the estate itself, and they're opened by another couple of guards who look to be like sleepy and bleary-eyed, despite it being the middle of the day. You go in and see a couple of servants standing around nervously, watching you enter, and then you see a tall-ish, maybe like an inch shorter than Tarnavak, black-haired hobgoblin, dressed in noble's clothing, step down from a long winding stair up to the second floor of the manor. He greets you all with a bow and says, you must be adventurers. I cannot express my gratitude and thanks it. Armed mercenaries like yourselves have come this way. I am Lord Vanthrag. This is my estate. I'm sure you met Captain Horthen on the road.
Yeah, we saw him. Warned us about going any further north.
Yes. It is dangerous and dark times around here. Both the villages in this part of the country have been attacked, ransacked. Many people have died. And we are powerless to help the people of Sekkani. The merchant guard from Avara and my own estate soldiers, they tried to get up to the town several weeks ago and were repulsed. They've made no progress since and only lost men.
It is a hard situation. Certainly not enviable for them to deal with. But luckily reinforcements have come.
And as I said, I am appreciative. And he'll turn to the raven-haired mercenary and say, Verena, make sure they have anything they want to prepare guest rooms. I assume you'll be staying the night. It's only midday, but it is very dangerous come nightfall.
It would be unwise to keep traveling during the night.
We'd like to assist your captain when the shadows come again tonight.
Are you sure? No, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you. Truly, my people and I appreciate it deeply. I have some gold if you can resolve this situation, though I'm sure the Triarchs would reward you properly for your service.
Ooh.
If you could, perhaps maybe write us a letter for them to see.
That would be appreciated. Indeed, if you could write it up as a commendation and stop by the Temple of Mithras. Mother Layla there would probably be willing to put her name down for the works done. Rescuing Kadar itself.
You're the ones that... yes, of course,
Yeah.
of course. I should have recognized you. They said there was a... And he'll turn to Tarnavak and extend a hand. A knight of the homeland amongst you.
No.
I didn't expect you to recognize that, my lord.
I am something of a scholar. Like to say I'm versed in military affairs. Way our soldiers were to conduct
Scholar,
themselves.
huh?
A fellow scholar. I'd love to have a conversation with you over some tea.
It would be my pleasure, though I'm afraid most of my knowledge regards military matters, and has proved remarkably useless in practicality.
Au contraire. I think if anything, such military discussions will prove illuminating. Perhaps maybe we could even help point out where you're applying it wrong, if you think you are.
I'd appreciate the help, certainly. Unfortunately, I only have barely enough guards left to protect the estate and my workers. I have no more troops to spare for either Horthen or yourselves to right this wrong.
To be honest, we're quite used to going into situations with just ourselves. Maybe a few backups within here or there, but we are not used to going in heavily backed up. I can words, I promise.
It's okay. Truth be told, you speak the common tongue better than near any kobold I've ever seen, so...
Oh yes, that took a lot of practice. The common vernacular is quite different from kobold tongue.
It's quite different from Hobgoblin as well. And truth be told, I almost prefer this language. So less guttural.
I do enjoy the wordplay, but I kind of miss the raw expressiveness that came with the kobold language. There's certain things that just don't translate.
I understand that plenty. Hobgoblin is rather a direct language. Or should I say goblin? I can't forget our lesser kin.
The slight sweat under the collar.
Everyone just side-eyed.
Awkward side-eye collar tugging. I don't like how this became a thing.
I mean, to be
I
fair, it
don't
was
feel good
always a
about
thing.
it.
Tarnavak
It was
just brought
always
it
a
back to
thing.
the forefront.
Yeah.
Just that small pause before
Something Sudaitan land.
yeah, something Szooth just goes.
Anyways,
Annexing the sewers.
Yeah, that is a thing you guys did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the kobold kind.
Well, But for this case where our company boss is just holds up and lifts up the suit, is the scholarly Kobold himself.
A kobold leading an adventuring company. Well, that is new.
Once again, the word leading is a little, well, misleading. But I am the one responsible for divvying up paychecks in a sense.
Well, still a role of leadership, as it is. Truth be told, sometimes I think nobility is little more than handling the paychecks and doing the math the common folk are not equipped to.
Actually, it quite is. It is an interesting little anecdote of history I've learned about that, but I'll save that for later.
Indeed. Please, make yourselves at home. I'll have food brought in. Verena, please. He'll sort of wave his hand towards the sellsword, and she'll snap a salute, take her sister by the arm, and exunt the room. I'm just going to roll stealth for Cass for no reason. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of Cass,
I always worry when Cass has to roll stealth.
Yeah, bye.
I want to try and
You want to try and what?
follow Cass.
Yeah, by the time you think, you know what, I want to hang out with Cass, he's gone and you have no idea when or where he left to.
Oh,
Pat's house.
Pat cow.
Pat the cow. Do it now.
Do it now!
I did. Pat. It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can spend the evening, or rather the rest of the day, in Lord Vanthrag's company. He will happily exchange words with Tarnavak and Szooth about matters of the homeland, and then matters of military strategy. What perhaps he could have done better against this unknown and innumerable foe from the north, which, when you get right down to it, is probably not a whole lot.
Nope.
But I would delight to inform him of the secret kobold tactics of tunnel fighting.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he'll mention something about that being like a goblin's work and just downright dishonorable, but he will listen, nevertheless.
Oh yes, it very much is dishonorable. In fact, honor is not in the kobold vernacular.
So, yeah, everyone go ahead and mark on inspiration for yourselves for everything that's come up to this point. Because who knows, you might or might not need it.
We all know we'll need it.
I'll burn it. I'll burn everyone's inspiration. I'll only hit twice.
Womp.
Burn it all.
So yeah, I'm just gonna move some tokens around for when you guys get back to your friends at the barricade. Let's see. I guess I should add Siggy to the companions tab.
Yeah. Does Siggy have Silva for fighting shadows?
Siggy has a
Right, no,
magic
yeah, she has a
maul.
fucking incredibly magic weapon. Never mind.
Yes, she is A-OK, Chief.
Does anyone need tools for what to fight or preparation?
No, Cass already has a Masterwork silver sword, so I think you guys are probably set. Everyone else has a magic weapon. Szooth has a magic
Zeus
weapon.
Oh, I was muted. I was about to say
Yeah,
I
but
could
it's-
go. Yeah, I could go for a
Right.
melee magical weapon, but it certainly is not something I need.
I have a silver dagger.
Oh, I'll take that.
That sounds like that was too fucking dandy.
That kind of defeats the purpose because the only reason why I'd be in melee is to use a booming blade for that extra damage.
You can do that with a dagger.
I know, but I mean, is it worth the extra damage if it's just with a dagger? What do you guys
I
think?
mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it's a silver weapon, so it will deal full damage instead of the half of whatever else you use, and then booming blade goes on it.
I mean, my bow will do full damage, right?
Your bow will do full damage, sure.
Yeah, but you also remember that you fire a disadvantage in melee with the silver dagger. You can shank it and disengage.
Yeah, I'll take the silver dagger just in case then, especially if I get meleeed again.
Yeah. Also, it works as a backup. Fucking, it is a ranged weapon at the end of the day if it's a dagger. Just yeet it a
And
bitch and deal
A
sneak attack.
knife!
Yeah.
And exactly a knife. No, but here's the thing: you're not fighting during daytime.
It's true, it will be at night, so you have that going for you.
Hooray!
We fight when we are strongest. In the
Only
darkness.
you are.
Yeah, I guess who's been making fucking extra torches? She has like spare fucking ruined clothes. It's just and she has a lot of lantern oils, and she's been making extra torches there. Gonna be fucking needed.
So we are ready and set.
Pretty much. Just gonna grab out some stat blocks, and
Oh.
I'm gonna let you guys arrange yourselves. When you get ready to go, the Lord's bodyguard Verena, the like late 30s chesty Amazon, will come down with some field armor on and is polishing off a two-handed sword and slings it onto her back. Says, "I'd feel a little awkward if I let some people fight in my lord's name and not come along myself, at least as far as the barricades. Unless you mind having an extra Amazon in the party."
Not exactly. We're not a subtle party to begin with, so we like to take any extra help we're offered.
Good. My little sister Helena will stay here at the estate, take care of any wounded that are produced by our battle. So, make sure you're all in fighting shape. This won't be easy, I don't think.
We're always
Everyone
ready.
max your hit points.
Yeah, get all your resources sorted out, please, everybody.
Oh wow, my hit points for some reason are not at all maxed. Let me change that now.
It's because you were still hurt from that fight we were in before.
Oh, and now I have to refresh.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
I
used to
guess.
getting hurt.
I suppose I will preemptively start. How do you know? Like, do you guys? I'll ask the Hobgoblins. Has there been any like? Do you know when they're going to show up? Like, is there some kind of momentary forewarning?
Yeah, you can hear their screams coming. Wails of the
Excellent.
damned.
Perfect. Then, as soon as we start hearing screams, I'm gonna buff.
I'm going to hide somewhere safe. Where can I hide in one of the trees?
Absolutely. You
be
have
careful
plenty of
though,
time to
because-
prepare.
Shades might have life hunt, so you probably want to be on the side of the trees closer to the estate, because they might come from that side.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Are they? Do we know where they're coming for sure? probably-
No, they come from either the north or the mountains, which are off
Okay.
to the
If that's
east.
the case, I'll just be over here.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
everybody else.
because they might not give a shit. In fact, it's likely they won't give a shit about stealth itself once you're within a certain range.
Hmm.
Well,
I mean, implying you know what they are, but yes. It is a real fear.
yeah. That'll also
Yeah.
be meta knowledge, which I wouldn't have unless I must spite myself.
Have you
Hey,
guys
we
watched
fought
Shadows in this party?
before.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know about the
Violent.
life hunt though.
I mean, they jumped through walls to attack stealth Szooth and did not give a shit about his stealth. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, we've
Szooth's
literally
confident.
seen it in action.
Alright, so yeah, move yourselves to wherever you want to be when the battle starts. Just presumably stay behind the barricade. Unless you
I
want to
start putting
dive.
out the goddamn torches, so we get them nice illuminated.
Yeah. I'll just not go ahead and turn on dynamic lighting during this fight, because, yeah, everyone's going to be torched the fuck up, and they're probably going to, like, light oil around the barricades and shit.
Well, guess who has extra oil? Yeah.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to pitch into the common defense here.
Yep. How much do they need?
Yes,
got
the
tons.
answer is yes.
The answer is yes. I like that answer.
Cool. I get five full pints of oil. out.
Nice.
The monsters, do they float or do they
They all
walk?
float down here.
Let me look. Some of them can fly, but it's more of a hover near the ground. The rest of them trudge along. They got these big fuckers that ogre size stomp along behind the rest. And they got littler ones that spit nastiness at you.
I've some bags of caltrops and ball bearings we could lay out then.
Wouldn't hurt.
Oh. Right, now remember. Hey, Captain, maybe I won't be do you good, but gives him an actual bottle of holy water.
He sniffs it, expecting vodka, then... Oh, holy
No,
water.
no.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
He'll tuck that
What?
into his pack.
they are.
Yeah, they are some sort of
Can I
demonic
come to-
foe. I'll give it a toss. Sure. I have no idea what the fuck these things are. When we got the report, we thought they were going to be goblins or kobolds or something coming out of the mountains. It sure wasn't.
Oh no, if you were having this much trouble, it certainly wouldn't be because of kobolds.
Well, a bunch of unarmed peasants can have trouble with anything. That's what we're here for. But, yeah, happy to have professional help. Well-armed and well-prepared adventurers, clearly.
Okay,
Well, little
and then
things, it's not professional.
I give Tarnavak one as well, and Verena one, and Siggy one.
Cheers. Actually, what?
And just look.
A shotgun.
Yeah, and you
Cheers.
Cass, you too. You get one too.
Oh, thanks.
Just to be safe.
This is holy water still?
Okay. Yeah, it's still holy water.
Alright.
I bought 8 fucking flasks.
Nice. By the way, are you still holding on to the magic shield you had previously given Cass, Ursula, or have you
No,
swapped back?
I gave it.
Okay.
I swapped back, so
Okay.
he has the magic shield now, so I'm gonna need it.
Alright. Also, when the fight breaks out, Verena, Nahia, and Hashat are going to get a Bardic Inspiration die, like, right away, because you'll have enough time to prep that.
Mm.
What are all these multicolored boxes? What's going on?
Caltrops and ball bearings.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And
Which is which, I guess.
Yellow is caltrops, green is ball bearings.
Okay.
I guess just in case I'll need it, I'll go ahead and cast Mage Hand before the fighting starts, because that lasts an hour.
Yeah.
I should honestly just cast Stand Hand when I can, since it's invisible.
I'm going to go ahead and move this to the map layer so I don't get all wamble-jambled.
Oh, I've just added one last one.
Okay, that's fine. I got it. Alright, let me move the GM... Oh, God. Oh, no. There we go. Just
whoa,
momentarily
And
move the
then-
world.
Their stomping shook the very ground.
Alright, I'll move their start position up a little bit so that they aren't just in the
Okay.
middle of your caltrops in the first turn, because that wouldn't be fair for anybody.
That would be a bit of a
And
pain in
then-
the ass. It's like, charge! Oh,
And-
balls.
And then I ask, quite nicely, so I got this Pergothian Cocainium.
Hey guys, do any of you want cocaine?
Well, I thought that stuff was banned for Expo. Actually, no, I need a
Well,
clear head for a fight. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
wave you off.
Sure thing.
Alright, if no one has any other preparations they'd like to make, then at night will fall.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any long-term stuff I can juice myself up with. How long does that fucking last? 10 minutes? I could pop a
How long?
concentration on myself early for protection from good and evil.
You could? Do remember that that has a
Question.
component cost of a holy water.
Oh yeah, I already used that, and I've got one
Hey.
left, but I might need it.
It had a component cost of what did you say?
Holy water.
holy water, but also at the same time, it's a concentration, and using up my devoting my concentration to something immediately is generally not the good idea when I might need to throw down heroism. I can't do hex either.
But we have Potion of Heroism.
That actually does something different than the heroism spell, which is the most fucking frustrating thing.
What does the potion do?
I don't remember. It's not as good though.
Yeah.
But
It doesn't give you the temp
I was
HPs.
looking for.
Yes, it does.
It does? Or-
Potion of Heroism gives you 10 temp HP.
Oh, right. It's just not regenerating.
And the Bless spell.
Oh,
Oh,
right. Right. It's the spell that's worse. It just also has regenerating temp HP, which is pretty good, but not as good as Bless.
So, wait. So with heroism, that would mean Hashat is fearless.
Let's see. If you're immune to
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah, a willing creature you touch is immune to being frightened. So yeah, if Hashat gets a spook, I can in fact make her heroic instead.
Mm-hmm.
I now like to imagine that I have called the spell Cocaine Touch.
Alright. So yeah, as night falls, you guys are finishing up a meal. The hobgoblins are polishing up their armor and weapons, getting ready for the fight, when you hear a hideous wailing screech coming from up the road. The soldiers
boy.
quickly assume their ready positions and draw their blades. Here they come. Alright. This time, we got a nasty surprise for them. Give them hell, everyone. Gentlemen, do your worst for him. And then he will pull down the big face on his bronze helm, and a horde of monsters will begin pouring out from the north.
Here I go killing again.
Whoa!
Oh my.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative. I'm just gonna make some initiative bros down here at the south. Those are not enemies, FYI.
Oh, by the way, Szooth,
I'll see you guys later.
Yo, what's up?
Bum, bada, bum, bum.
you need to roll your advantaged stealth so you can start with the sneak attacks.
I mean, I'll roll my stealth. Can I just say I was already stealthed, or do you still want me to roll?
Oh yeah, you were definitely already stealthed. Like you specifically made like a fucking hidey hole and have been stuck in there since then. So yeah, you're good.
Yep.
Let's see. Social word. Here you go. Many initiatives. Siggy.
Yeah, but no initiative thing is up.
Oh, that's fine. I can pop that up.
Yeah, our rolls appear on it. It's okay.
Oh, I had not
Oh,
cleared
no.
the previous party. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. They should be near the top. Yeah. Szooth, what did you roll for initiative just now?
Everyone above me.
I rolled a 16.
On the turn order. I was the first one to roll a 2.
Nice. Okay. Easily taken care of.
Yeah. They've done that before, where it's weirdly, we can't see our own duplicated turn order because our tokens aren't those tokens that are on that map. But the GM can sure see them. They just hang
Yeah,
around.
it's so fucking obnoxious. I get why they do that, but still. Alright, is everyone on the board? I think so. So yeah, let's go ahead. Sort descending. Kitty Cass, you're up first. Alright. You know what would be great about now?
What?
Fairy Fire! Because those guys are all clumped the fuck up.
Yeah,
I mean, I will
that's
take
a
extra.
brilliant strategy.
That is fucking invisible against the green background. There we go. Alright, let's move that to like here. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright.
That'll do, cat.
4 Ashen Horrors. We need to make deck saves. Okay, it looks like half pass, half fail, so you guys will be very, both of the spitters. Ooh, 1 pass, 1 fail again. And then 1 Brutus.
Oh no, they move first. Will not get my perfect shot on them.
Okay, that guy passed. Cool. Fucking giant bug crawling on my wall, but we'll ignore that. Alright, and then, yeah, Cass will brace himself down behind Verena. And Siggy. Do you actually have a ranged weapon? Not really. Okay. Siggy is going to ready a, I guess an attack against anyone that gets within 5 feet of her. And she'll come up here to join the battle lines with Tarn. Brutus. Let's see. You are not the ones with fly speeds, so 1, 2, 3. Green was caltrops, right?
Ball bearings.
Ball bearings. Okay, so they need to make a dex save against that, right?
Yep, DC 10. He's prone.
Alright. So he moved, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So he gets back up, and he'll move here with his last square of movement. Just fucking flips himself on his ass. This huge... So now that they're coming out of the shadows, you can start seeing them. He's the first one you guys actually really can clearly see in the torchlight. He looks like this dragon-headed, horned monstrosity made entirely of shadow and with ash bleeding out of its eye socket and mouth. It is carrying no obvious weapon aside from a pair of massive clawed fists that it sort of cracks and preps as it advances, and its friend, seeing the ball-bearing thing, is going to go over here, step in some caltrops. Let's see, what do those do?
DC 15 dex save.
Oh boy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll end up like here. Then the other Brutus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they've all used their movement. And let's see. I think all things considered, these 3 guys are going to dodge. They are not... They see that there are many more enemies than expected, and so take up defensive postures, and one of them thrusts a hand forward, and the other little creature starts shrieking and advancing. Szooth, you're up.
So, are they simply draconic as a way of describing them, or are they very draconic?
I mean, they look explicitly like they have dragon heads, but the rest of their bodies are like huge rippling masses of muscle and shadow. So they're not dragons; they just have draconic features. If that makes sense.
I'm going to assume that Szooth doesn't have a religious schism here. And
No, these are clearly not actually dragons. Like this is some sort of horrid abomination in their name.
All right, I'm going to shoot this guy right here. Yeah.
I would like to ask you. I would like to direct your view to this fucker up here.
I know.
That is
I saw him.
glowing.
I want to use, if I get a good sneak attack damage, I want to use it on a big guy and then just do the pepper of the smaller guys rather than bursting that guy.
I will say you have disadvantage to attack all 3 of these guys right now.
I mean, I guess it would just be normal.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get sneak attack.
Actually, I would, wouldn't I?
Why?
You can get sneak attack even without advantage.
Why?
You could attack from stealth.
No, because stealth is what gives you advantage, which is what triggers sneak attack.
Is that how that works?
Yes, that is how that works.
Yeah.
It's advantage or have an ally within 5 feet, or pack tactics, which is what gives you advantage, just like stealth gives you advantage. So yeah, no, you cannot trigger sneak attack on something you have disadvantage to attack.
In this case, this would be most bang
All
for
right.
the buck by the
All
literal
right.
sense.
I'll attack that guy.
Okay.
Pew for 26.
Pew! Oh yeah, that hits 6 and 8. That is almost a kill, and then pop. Yeah, he explodiates. Bang.
And very poor 5 radiant damage to everything else.
I mean, hey, it helps.
Yeah, that's actually like 1, 5, 10.
Yeah, if you count all the damage total, it's very impressive.
Yeah, it's a good amount of damage just spread out, so it looks like it's not, but it's a big hit.
It's not as big as hit
and
right on.
Bang.
we don't know how much it did damage to them anyway, because you can see their health bars.
Cannot see any of their health bars? Oh,
No.
that's a shame. Oh,
We
well.
can see the shadow
that one.
Yeah,
spitters.
just theirs.
Okay, I don't know why. I'll go fix that on the master token, but I'm not fucking with it at this point for this battle.
Oh.
Let me just go over to the Sekkani map and go fix that real quick before I duplicate these guys 3 million more times. Why the fuck did it only update one of you? This boggles the mind. But whatever. Alright. Back in it. Ursula, you're up. Oh, Szooth, you can do your bonus action, hide, whatever you want to do.
Yay.
Ursula.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back over here. Hide amongst the trees.
80-foot range on your bow.
I know. Actually, short bow has like...
The short bow is the 81, long bow is the retardedly long one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move back
So-
in.
Are they
It's
not?
no
Oh,
problem.
fuck, they're not on the
Yeah.
board. Lol.
And
Yeah, I don't see them.
Yeah.
Shovel can come over here and give help on this one, and then fly it over on Hashat. Or it'll just fly up in the air.
Okay. So he's not helping, he's just flying up in the air?
No, he'll help. He'll
Okay.
action. It's just he's flying away after.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, Ursula, go.
Okay. First and foremost, what's the range of a javelin again?
I believe
30,
it's
40.
6120.
Oh.
I can look real quick.
Oh,
I think the javelins are the only thrown weapon that's actually good.
30, 120.
Yeah,
Oh,
60.
it's 30, 120. Okay. So it's still 120 at long range, which
Really?
is the best.
It's 6120 for me.
No, it's not.
Nope, it's 30, 120 for everyone.
Oh,
Yep, it's 30, 120.
strange. Let me adjust the javelin thing here then. So it says 60. 30. Okay, so it's 30. Yeah, so can't really get to anything.
You can just move right and
Yeah.
hit the big shadow chungus. And you even have enough movement to just return to your safety spot.
No, that's a barricade. That's difficult terrain.
No, I mean, if it's 30, 120, you can just move up a... Wait.
Yeah, but he's dodging. All of them are dodging.
All of them are dodging? Oh. Well, then it's
Yeah, I mean,
disadvantage anyway, so throw it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Szooth did do a an assist on the nearest big guy.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
one
yeah, he'll be
attack
normal.
that's
Oh.
gonna be decent.
Okay, now I'll do that then.
There's at least one asshole word. Yeah.
Okay, so activating rage. Javelin. Well, fuck his dodge.
Well, when you're that consistent.
Normal back. Savin, you okay?
He's going to
Okay.
adjust his AC.
Okay. I didn't actually catch that.
Oh, air condition. I'll be like, what? It's like adjusting AC. I'll be like what? Did I have too
Yeah,
much armor?
he's-
You hit
class?
him way too easily. They're all becoming stronger.
No, he's just going and putting on his breastplate.
Bring me the breastplate structure.
Alright, who are you attacking? The closest Brutus?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, this Brutus right there.
Cool. Alright, yeah, those both hit. So, 7, 13, 14, 15 damage.
No hit point. I don't know how hard it hit. Damn it.
Do. Yeah, cool.
Did it look like it hurt?
I mean, you definitely did damage to it. Okay, and 1 second. I should probably note that Szooth's Radiant Blast seemed like it hurt these things quite a bit.
Hey, look at that. At least we know if they scream of agony from Sunlight Sizzle, then yeah. Think we're on the right path.
Let me quickly adjust some hit points because I forgot they had Radiant Vulnerability. Alright, and then Verena. Does not want to go out beyond the barricade. That would suck. So instead, she shall come up here, take out her longbow off her back, and plug the same Brutus Ursula was shooting at. Pew pew. Holy shit!
Oh, wow. Shit.
Was Brutus here presenting himself to us anus first when he approached?
Apparently, yeah, he just, like, turned around and just started wagging his ass, like, come here, boy. And, yeah, you just drill him repeatedly in the taint.
That wasn't the dodge action, that was the doge action. It's different.
Yeah, apparently he didn't know the difference. So, yeah, he gets shot directly in the asshole, and Kaz's like, yeah, you go! Orthan is also not going to advance beyond the barricade. Do you have a ranged weapon, my friend? Yes, you also have javelins. Huh. Oh, no. Okay, so he hucks a javelin, and then he reaches back into his pack, feels for one, and does not find another. Ah, shit. Fuck! And he's going to advance up a little bit so he can take the first wave, and he'll brace his shield up. Tarnavak.
Don't really want to go forward just to run into a fucking dodge, so I guess I will ready an attack action for, when when an Ashen Bastard comes in range.
Sounds good. Speaking of which... So, well, these...
Step back slightly. That was all, sorry.
1 second. Morgan will tell you that they ping as neither.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Would I know that that means aberration, or...?
Nope. There are like
Okay.
10 different monster categories. And so these little guys start coming out, and they move with incredible alacrity. They start leaping forward, flying towards you guys, screaming. They leap over the barricades with ease and descend upon you. So, doop.
Well,
Oh wow, they're fast.
Doop.
Is it reasonable to say that I got a ready action as my preparation to swing at the first dickhead who made it to melee with me?
You really should have said so ahead of time.
I know, I got a tweet like an idiot.
Oh, it's fine then. If you weren't here, then yeah, you can go ahead. And I know Siggy and Tarnavak also had readied. Whap. Whap.
Doesn't matter, I do as I do.
What did you do? A 10? Yeah, that is insufficient. So 13, 14, 15. This guy is shredded. This guy is also shredded. So yeah, Siggy and Tarnavak make quick work, tearing their magic weapons through these shadows. You don't feel anything inside them as you attack. Your blades and hammer just pass through them effortlessly, and yet they shriek with agony and explode when destroyed. And then the rest of these guys are going to attack some people. So Nahia, this one will be on you. Pop, pop. Oh, ho, boy!
You're such a piece of shit.
Love you too. Yeah, you just get tore the fuck up by this thing's rending claws. The ones next to Verena will attack her. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's see. She has AC 17, so 2 hits for 11. She hisses with pain, and then another horror will attack a hobgoblin. Oh god. Okay, yeah, this guy gets dragged down to the ground and has his throat torn out. He is extremely dead.
Did it just get one shot or something, or?
Yeah, he got actually killed by massive damage.
Wow.
Did it only have like 10 hit points?
Hedrah, these are the exact same hobgoblins you've encountered since Sav&D 2, down to the tokens. They have the same armor class, they have the same hit points, they have the same weapons. So yes, they do in fact still have bullshit hit points for being basic runs. So yeah, that guy dies in agony immediately. And that's the last of the horrors. So then the spitters. They're gonna get out of fairy fire hell real quick here. 1, 2, 3. Gonna come over here right into that was the ball bearings, right?
Yep.
All right. Spitters. Oh god, hold on. I don't think you could actually get that far. You are so slow. No, you cannot. You are so slow. Oh my god.
It has speed 10?
It has speed 10, yes.
Wow.
So yeah, this lumbering cretinous thing staggers forward, and yeah, I guess it's gonna dash because it takes you a while to get anywhere. 2, 1, 2. So yeah, he'll end up going through the ball bearings.
It's a DC 10 dex save. And he goes prone.
Well, he
Lit.
fucked.
Rest in peace. Don't worry.
Yeah, I see what you're counting there, Kina. Nice.
Alright, well, speaking of which, Kina.
Fire in the hole!
Alright.
I just
Ooh,
imagine.
lamb.
Holy tits.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Alright, so
Shit.
that's gonna hit.
I'm just imagining now. Hashat raises a big old fucking minotaur hoof, stomps on the ground, slight rumble, and boom! Everything just explodes from underneath like
Alright,
a
so
massive
one pass from each
subterranean
group,
explosion.
so you'll take 16 and you'll take 16. I'm gonna
Wow, actually 3 failures.
then 32 from the rest of them. Pretty good. That is a sizable amount of damage.
Oh, right, that was what was that? Some sorcerer points. So that was a bonus action.
Whew.
I'm gonna walk over here and then just try to end this little spooker's life.
Alright, just end that man's whole career.
I really want you to leave
yeah.
it on 1 hit point so that Voron
Splat.
can kill it with its silver helmet.
I'm sorry.
No, you killed it from like almost full HP, I think. Bang.
That was a
Alright.
max damage hit.
Hobgoblins, charge. Can you actually make it over there? No, you can't. So, one hobgoblin will shoot a bow. Pew. Miss. And then 1, 2, 3 on the Ashen Horrors. So, 1, 2, 3. Miss, hit. So, let's see. Aha, they magic pixel this guy over here.
Voron, you know what to do.
Alright, go for it, Voron. I believe in you. You have fairy fire. He hits and kills.
Nice.
Voron comes away covered in Icarus blackness.
Yep. You know what? I don't even care. Voron can perch right back up on my shoulder again and snuggle up. Good job.
Good burb.
And
And now it's your turn.
don't worry, I'm going to be way less successful.
And I believe in you.
Oh my god!
You do it! You hit him! Alright, 10
You yelled.
damage is not quite enough to kill him.
You yelled like that, and I thought I'd look back to see a crit.
Not enough to kill it, you say. Yeah, meh.
Alright, that would have killed him from full pop.
Yeah, I know, but I just want this thing gone before he gets another fucking attack.
Alright, that it?
Yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Hex.
Okay.
That I forgot to do and probably would have been the damage that I needed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going... No, I Hex this guy over here.
Okay.
And let's make him shitter at strength.
Okay.
Wait, no, dexterity. He's got to cross more of this bullshit.
Okay.
That doesn't help. Hex affects checks, not saves.
Then strength. No, mind then, because
Alright.
that's the more likely thing to contest on.
Oh. Damn.
Speaking of ending careers, Cass shanks this guy in the jaw. And then he's going to come back down here a little bit. Get out of the front line. Yeah, take that! On guard! Siggy!
Look at him leaving the front line. Oh, fucking boy, he's growing up.
Speaking of leaping into the front lines, though. Huh! Oh yeah, Hobgoblins have martial advantage in 5e, that's right. They probably would have killed like one of those guys, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. It's cooler if the PCs get it, so whatever. Alright, Siggy's gonna leap over the barricade and go ham on this dude. So, whap. Whap. Let's see, these guys are still dodging, so only one hit, but bang, and then bang, for bang bang. That does not generate any more hits for you. But still 18
that's-
hits.
For 20 not a hit?
It's still dodging, so 15 didn't hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Thunderclap knocks it prone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, in that case, 2 additional hits. She kills it.
Nice.
Or actually, no, just 1 additional hit, but still kills. So yeah, she
Yeah.
knocks its legs out from under it with a big clap of thunder, and then bang, right in its junk with the hammerhead. It lets out a
Wait.
rather high-pitched shriek and then explodes into ash.
Okay. Well, if it's on a successful hit, that means it got thrown on the first strike.
She might not
so
have had to have burned
it
Whirlwind,
dies.
actually.
14 would still miss.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Of course, right, yeah.
Yeah, they're dodging.
Still technically is dodging even when it's eating shit.
Alright. Let's see, I think they discovered this one, so me. Alright, Brutus, attack the Lion Fang.
No.
Try
Alright,
real hard.
this one falls prone. It doesn't have enough movement to stand up again, but it will attack from prone with a disadvantage. Still hit.
Really?
Oh wait, no,
Doesn't
Siggy
he
has
full
her
height?
fucking boob plate on now. Yeah, that does give her that extra point of armor class.
Woohoo!
So she is missed this Brutus. It's gonna fucking try and come through all this bullshit, so...
DC 15, deck save.
Nope and nope. So he falls prone, then he takes...
No, he doesn't fall prone.
Alright, he takes damage for this, then
His
he'll fall
movement...
prone.
No, his movement stops when he enters
Oh.
Caltrop.
Well, that's unfortunate for him.
He gets
He's
owies.
just standing there.
Ouchies.
Can he dash after that?
So it just says any creature that enters the area must succeed at a deck save or stop moving and take 1 piercing damage.
I think that,
And
does
then
end his
he-
movement, yeah. Alright,
yeah,
so...
and
rip that
then his walking speed is reduced by 10 feet until he gets healed.
Alright, he will dodge, because I guess that's just what you're gonna have to do, dude. Alright, and yeah, at this point, Horthen's like, we have them on the ropes! The adventurers are killing them! Szooth, prove him right. Kill somebody.
Yeah,
don't fucking cheese it now, man.
is that guy, big guy over there, why does he have an X on him?
Oh, that was
Oh.
Kina's fireball. I got it. Yeah.
This one is dodging.
Yeah, you have disadvantage to shoot all 3 of these dudes back here, so just this one, basically, is the
Alright,
prime
I'll
target.
just finish.
He's still a good target because you can explode him when you hit him and hurt the other 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
your
killing
bow is
these
radiant
spitters.
damage.
Has any of us been hit by a spitter?
No.
You guys haven't been hit
I
by
don't-
anything except for you getting crit once.
Oh, yeah, of course. I don't know. I don't want to know what a spitter does. I would like it dead. Love it dead.
Are the spitters dodging or do they dash?
No.
That is the one
No.
right there. Is the only one that is not disadvantaged to shoot at.
This one is prone, so he has disadvantage on dexterity, but
That doesn't
It's a
matter
range
protected
to
attack.
from you.
I don't think you can. Yeah, prone actually. Prone actually.
Yeah,
is
prone
bad.
is good. Yeah, no, that guy is even safer.
No, prone is bad for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So the only person you can shoot effectively is this guy. So
All right.
if you want to shoot,
well,
shoot this guy.
let me get in range so I can shoot him without being at disadvantage.
Okay.
So, move up 30 feet. Make sure I don't cheese it. So come over,
You're still
take
well
a shot,
hidden.
and pew. 28 for 20 stealth damage.
Yeah, that's a extremely good hit.
And I might as well, just because. Yeah, some 12
Oh.
extra damage.
All right, yeah, he dies. Pop, and then the guy next to him takes a lot of damage. And the guy over here
Are they
takes a lot of
vulnerable
damage.
as well? Did they all take 24?
Yeah,
Shit.
Nice.
Szooth good.
Wait. This guy took 20
He's
radiant
dead
on the
either
first
way.
attack.
Yeah, he's dead. The other two guys are bopped.
Roasted.
Yeah, I
And
forget.
let's
Does
see.
sneak attack take type damage or is it its
Yep.
own?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, the actual shot killed him then, and then yeah, you popped the rest of them.
Yeah.
Man, this is an extremely good weapon for this adventure, let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Ursula. And yeah, Szooth, you can do your hide and move.
Oh.
Whatever.
I'll have Burbsy give advantage on this guy just in case it's needed.
He's prone.
Oh, he's prone, so.
All right. This guy then, and then hoot on back.
Oh. Yeah, I can go around. No, or straight through is better. Let me just run up to this fucker. See what I can do. And he's dodging, and I got help action.
Do you have the help action?
Bub.
Burb applies to one person, so and it looks like he's on Hashat.
No, I just.
Never mind, I'll reckless. I'll just reckless.
Okay.
Yeah, get fucked. And
Yeah,
it's-
that's 2 hits.
One hit, surely?
I thought the help action was just whoever claimed it first.
That was a dodging target, so it's still a 10.
Oh yeah, so no, just 1 hit. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, but still good damage. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Can I be hurt?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You've been doing it wrong. You've always been doing it wrong. Savin has never called you on it before, except he has repeatedly. But you still do it.
So I have.
Cat! Meow!
Yes, cat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys seem to be winning. So up over the barricade. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, that
4.
means I could have been helping specific people and not having Cassie eat up
Yes.
helps.
Yes, that's how that works.
Wow.
I mean, he was
Wow.
using up.
Oh,
different
fuck.
times.
Oh,
Right.
tits!
She is.
Unfortunately,
She
it's dodging.
prefers the name Verena.
So let's see. Let's see. It's dodging, so only 1 hit, alas. And not a crit. Ah, she's so good, but this thing's so dodgy. Alright. Captain Horthen will join in the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna come over here. Beat on this dude. You guys have that guy on lock. And whap. Whap. 14 will not help him, but he has saving face, and he will save the face.
Yeah, you go,
And
Hobgoblin.
then he will indeed use martial advantage to do an extra 12 damage because he
Shit.
basically has sneak attack
Oh,
and he kills this
tits.
thing.
Nice.
So yeah, these guys are Fetus Deletus. He drives his blade down with a roar of triumph. Tarnavak.
Yep. I guess I'll. This doesn't feel very heroic, just poking it while it's down, but
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah. Alright, solid hits both times.
do they drop it?
No.
That's fine. I'll
Action
take.
surge.
Alright. And there's the crit,
And
so
Ah.
25.
Bye.
Not quite. This thing was
Oh.
near full health. So it is still alive, but just barely.
Is Invoron finishing range?
No.
Ah.
Let's see, no more Ashen Horrors. So the Spitter will spend 5 feet to stand up. Yeah, okay. Move 5 feet out of this bullshit. And then let's see, Verena, are you in range? You are. Excellent. He spit. Let's see. Are you in range, Ursula? No. Alas. Alright, so... He explodes in a, like, volcanic blast of molten earth. Splashes all over Verena. She will make the dex save. She fails. Ouch. Wait, she has a bardic die. Will that help? Maybe. If Cass's bardic inspiration is not worth nothing. It helps.
Hooray!
Exactly.
She did not roll the one number she needed not to roll. And this only takes 11 damage. And still, ouch. Whoosh. And that's all he can do. A shot.
Let's see, I could try and take out this guy, but
No,
I think
I'll go get the spare.
you guys are gonna handle it.
Yeah,
I think you guys are gonna handle it. I'll go
I can
over
get
the
either
block.
one.
So I will move like right here, and then I will first step over here,
Alright.
and I will try to clobber. Unfortunately, I can't double bonus action things.
It is verified, so you got that going.
That is something.
This thing's just sitting there with his little, like, bony skull face, just like, oh, fuck.
10 damage.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Bonk. He shudders, he staggers, but he is still just clinging to his existence.
Damn.
The
I'll
hobgoblins.
use more of my movement to go over here.
Alright.
Kina.
No, you'll step on caltrops if you do that.
It's fine. I'm sure the hobgoblins won't crit fail and shoot you in the asshole.
I can hop.
It's fine. It died.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is
Good shot.
riddled with arrows. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is going to come up here and try and get in on it. Let's see. Kriegsmesser, Stabbo. Big Stabbo.
Nice.
He kill.
Nice.
Flit. Alright. A cheer goes up through the hobgoblins as the last of the creatures falls. And then on initiative 0, a thing happens.
Alright. There we go.
Dude.
Jeez. Hi.
Oh, dear Christ.
Yeah.
There we
So there is a blast of flame from ahead of you guys. A massive surge of fire that ignites all the trees nearby. The hobgoblins yelp in terror and shock as a massive being emerges from the fires. And it bellows with rage. It looks almost like a minotaur. It has the same cloven legs with black sooty fur, but it's been shaved up all on its body, revealing pale, corpse-like flesh, and its head is just this vortex of flames with a pair of massive horns jutting up. And he carries a long staff in hand that is ablaze with flame. And yeah, let's yeah. Nahia, you can do your thing. I just wanted to get this guy on the field before you had your turn. So yeah, you and who else was it? Yeah, you were just the only person there. So yeah, you can go ahead and take your turn.
For want of a better thing to do, I have a Searing Smite prepared on my weapon, and I will look over this hobgoblin, but I take it he is super fucking dead.
Yeah, he literally does not have, like, a throat or most of his head anymore. It's just fucking lower jaw gone.
Damn it. Then yeah, I'll move on. Then yeah, there's a Searing Smite sat on my weapon, which is nice, because I'm pretty sure that means I can still take a GFB swing at a motherfucker, and still use smites.
So yeah, and then this guy rips into existence. And let's see. What'd he do? Let's start out by charging. Yeah. He doesn't care about any of these terrain effects, by the way, as you might guess from his immense size, and the fact that he's just on fire and burning everything. All your stuff just kind of melts. So he barrels in, and then we make a staff attack on Verena. Whing. Oh no. Alright. He swings this massive flaming staff, and Verena whirls her greatsword up and just fucking parries him. He staggers back, like, what the fuck?
No. No, this motherfucker's got to lose his fucking weapon.
And no, he's going to lose his next attack, so you're not going to get hit, and the third attack will be a Burning Hands directly onto the captain. Oof.
Ouch.
He just extends a hand and flames engulf Horthen. Let's see. What's your... Yeah, ow. Extreme ow.
Don't think he could save face, perhaps?
He already used it.
Dang. Oh, yeah, it's 16 anyway.
Whoosh.
I hope you didn't like... I hope you weren't fond of your hair.
Yeah, or your flesh. Cass can be like, oh god, oh, what is that thing?
Oh, that's the face of something I'm going to get hit by a lot. Move back.
Cass is going to go hide behind this bush. And, guess it's a dagger o'clock, bitch. Dink. No, he does not hit, actually. His dagger just dings off this thing's flesh like it wasn't even there. Siggy looks between you guys. Oh, what the hell is this thing? 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna run up here, dance around the trap, and give unto this guy wha-bonk, wha-bonk. 2 misses. Dink, dink.
Shit.
Oh, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Brutuses are all gone. Yeah. Szooth.
You know, do I believe in myself enough?
I believe you have advantage no matter what, because
I do.
in range.
I do. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot. I was gonna try to see if I could do some bullshit with maybe Mage Hand or Illusion. I'm just gonna shoot. I'll get within range. I can move up 15 feet.
Yeah, you are.
Back.
Oh yeah, you're good.
You know you are.
So, 21?
That hits.
Not the best damage, but it is damage.
Savin, why would you do this
15
to me? I
radiant.
can't hit creatures with a low AC.
You did miss a creature with an AC of 11 earlier. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, that's about my existence right now.
Yep.
So
All right.
yeah.
Who is Bird helping?
All right. Bird's going to help Nahia if she wants to get up in that mess.
Yes, thank you.
Ah. All right. You can finish doing your whatever. Ursula.
Okay. Well, it's time to. Right. Let me actually. My AoE smash doesn't do knockdown, correct?
I'm gonna be honest. It probably doesn't matter against a motherfucker this big. But no, I believe it's just damage. You can print the card if you want and see, or just expand it.
Let's see how to print the card. Oh, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a D6. Oh, it's no, it's not
Yeah.
knockdown.
I figured it was just damage.
Okay. Well then, 21.
All right. 21
Miss.
will hit for 12 damage.
Does the ice damage do anything to him?
It does not seem to.
Oh, piss.
Verena. Ouch. Biggie ouch.
I just tell the captain, back off.
Alright. Let's second wind and then fucking hit this boy for 17 damage.
God, she's very good at what she do.
Yeah, she is a highly paid mercenary, and mercenary's gonna merc. Cassie's like,
Yes.
I stuck my dick in that. It was great. The captain, yeah, it's time to disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Medic! Medic!
We haven't had one of those in a while.
I'm technically over here.
I guess he'll start making his way towards you. Tarnavak.
Yep.
Try to leave some killing space for me. If you squeeze into that one between them, I can't get in the fight without standing on shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Until the captain moved, I really didn't have an alternative.
Yep, I'm glad he moved.
So hop up here, fighting spirit. Say, Ursula, this is just like that blind titan, but firier. It's great.
Yeah, and he's a lot smaller too.
Alright, you deal 9 damagios to him. At the end of your turn,
I don't remember that fight. I was concussed for all of it.
You were in the water.
you know what'd be fun is to light you on fire, Tarnavak. Whoosh.
Well,
This isn't fun.
Boom! Just flames erupt out of the womb and scorch you badly inside your armor. Flame. Dear flame.
Dear flame.
Alright. Hashat.
It's Hashat's turn.
It is.
I suppose I am going to try and. I'm going to, as an action, use Investiture,
Alright.
and I'm going to walk over here I'm no longer. I am somewhat protected now. I will use a bonus action with sorcery point to cheat out a molten smash here.
Sounds
I
good.
want to go for a true. Never mind.
That is a miss.
Oh, shit! It's really hard to hit this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The hobgoblins just kind of look around like, form a firing line. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Get
5,
shooting,
6.
boys.
Yeah, these guys are just gonna form up behind the barricade and plant their bows and start shooting, I guess. Alas, if only that one had been with advantage. No. Nahia.
All right, Voron might want to take wing for this one because I can't protect you that close. Okay. All right. Move Hex onto this guy.
Alright, sounds good.
Come on. We always do this, Dice. You and me, we've had some challenging relationships between us. 21 is a hit.
Yes, it is. You do not, in fact, surrender him your pact weapon. It's a good hit.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
hate
so much.
I hate the fact that if I didn't do that, the meme would have continued. But I'm glad you hit.
Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to hit that.
Alright, the first of that does not seem to
that.
do anything. He is a being of pure flame. However, the extra heck does indeed hurt him. 9, 13, 16 damage.
21, isn't it?
Yeah, it hit. Yeah, 21 hit.
Oh, I missed that. Last one. Alright, and then at the end of your turn, Nahia.
I don't know that it's yet the end of my turn
Oh,
because as a bonus I chug a potion.
Okay.
You used your bonus.
Oh, right, yeah, as a hex. Never mind. Alright, bring it on.
Alright, he is going to light Verena on fire. Boom. Oh, God.
Ow.
Dex save. No. Whoosh. Her hair, like, lights up. And this guy gets a turn. He tightens his grip on his staff and begins Operation Fuck You Guys Up. So, we're going to start on the horse. You can
Alright.
have a staff. Whap.
How about
Alright. Verena can have a staff. Whap. That does not hit. Which is good, because that would have dropped her ass. And then Tarnavak, you are wearing lots of armor. You can be lit on fire. Whoosh.
Can you not, though?
No, I cannot not. This is what he do. And you feel the flames from his body surging forth as wounds pile up upon him. Magma drips out of his belly and arms as they are cut and light the ground around him aflame. But first, it is Cass. 2, 3, 4. He's going to come up here. Oh god, oh god, oh no. Verena, be healed. He will use a Scroll of Cure Wounds to... No, that's unfortunate.
Has he got enough juice for
I
a
just
fairy?
have
No.
No. Not after I did that.
No, that's fine.
And,
guess-
Cass... Let's see... Yeah, you're gonna disengage.
He knows better than to stand in cone range, surely.
Yeah. And everywhere is cone range from where he is. Like, that's as far back as he can get. He used, like, 5 squares to get there. Alright. Siggy. Whap. Oh, no. Alright, she swings her hammer up, and the sage just extends a hand, catches it, wrings it out of her grasp, and punches her with a haft. He just goes falling back.
And then he drops a weapon right where it was, right?
No, he just throws the hammer after. Just contemptuously.
Ugh.
Ow, my
You
tits!
know better than to expect mercy.
Szooth.
All
I
right.
hate to take your weapon name.
All right. All right. All right. Nope. 19 doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Nope.
The
Can I
place
use
would
the
have been so good right now.
Oh,
I'll
can I
hold
get
Nahia.
shoveled?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Captain Arthun, is he still moving towards me? Who
Yeah.
got burned?
Yeah, he
how-
is moving towards you.
How badly in medical attention is he?
He's at half his health.
I will move over here, 30 feet up. And then as a bonus action, I will extend my mage hand with the potion over to him.
Excellent.
Didn't know what I'd need it for, but I'm glad I casted it.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
mean, there's no reason for you to not always keep, like, snapping an invisible, useful hand into reality over and over again.
It really isn't.
Alright, Ursula.
Okay, I tell Verena, back off a bit. You're a little bit too squishy for this.
Not on your life.
I mean, it'll be on a lot
Well,
of
it's
our
your
lives,
life. You're
but-
gonna die.
Yeah, rock and roll. To be fair, I've heard that many a time before.
To be fair, we get told we're going to die all the
Ding.
time.
Alright, second one is a hit. 16, 17.
Eat cold damage, you burning
Boom.
asshole.
Alright, Verena. Let's see. Alright, let's do it. Swing. Oh. Well,
She
one
got
good
a
hit.
fucking hit in. Of course she got a fucking hit in.
Yeah, she's good.
You guys should replace me for Verena.
No.
Chop, chop. Alright, the captain. Bonus action. Drink that potion. Roll it, Szooth.
Well, all right. Potion, go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Nate.
That is
He
pretty good.
chokes on the potion for 14 damage, though. Why did he swallow the glass?
Oh, no. Alright, and then let's give this guy a couple javelins. Whoop.
Fucking he hit.
Alright. Yeah, he hits for 8. And then, you know what? He's gonna look at Tarnavak and shout in Goblish some strategy to help you. Gain the Bless spell for the next minute.
He does have the leadership aura. Excellent.
He didn't think he'd need it for this fight, but he do. Alright. Yeah, that's him done, I guess. I'll move a little bit further towards the front again. Tarnavak. Actually, no, he'll probably
Yeah,
stay back.
Regretting popping action surge to you earlier, but you know, that's just how it be. Let's do fighting spiritu and poke.
Alright.
And that'll be a hit with bless.
That's a hit normally. So 18.
God, this fucking reliable goddamn Hobgoblin.
He's so reliable.
He really
do
is.
you want to do anything with a bonus action?
Bonus action is fighting spirit.
Ah, right. Okay. Then yeah, at the end of your turn, he's gonna light you on fire. Whoosh. And that's gonna hit you and Siggy, but not the captain.
Well, let's see if
Oh, no.
bless does 13. I guess I'll save face, so I pass that.
Alright. Sounds good. Hashat.
Since he has a lot of armor, I'm going to make him make save instead, because he likes to do that against...
How dare, frankly?
Yeah, first off, you're being kind of a dick right now. Oh my god, you rolled another really good damage.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
we'll see how he saves. Hey!
God, you piece of shit. It's a -2.
He's so chonk, he just takes on his big blubber belly, just sprays fire in your face.
All right, fine.
that's
Well,
focused.
you know what? Fine. All right, fine. Well, fuck. I'm gonna try again and spend some more sorcery points for a bonus action to attack.
All
Are you
right.
able to do it with True Strike
Fuck.
instead of thingy?
No, I can't.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
True Strike is a casting all of its own, Scout.
Oh,
remember?
right, of course. True Strike is the... Yeah, never mind.
Let's see. Oh, hold on.
I forgot
Chat's
that True
reminding
Strike
me
is
of
done
something.
and not an action to attack with.
Let's
Yep,
see.
you forgot
You
that
know what?
True Strike.
Actually, he's gonna counterspell that instead of taking damage.
Fuck.
Yeah. Just to take those hit points back. Forgot he could do that.
Go, firing line.
Alright, speaking of firing line, he's just gonna put his hand in front of your face and give you the flames. Whoosh. You being Hashat.
Well, to me,
Yeah, to you. He lied you
you
on.
are the rudest man. I can try and make a save.
It's up to you.
I've not taken any fucking damage. I haven't been attacked.
That's not a good. That's it's like you're being like nagged by your complaints that no one's injuring you.
This guy
no
crits
crit,
him.
soldier. Where's my crit, huh, game? Oh no, sorry, I know where it is. It's on me.
Yeah, it's on you. Alright, Nahia, let's see if you can crit. Come on, I believe in you. You
No,
have
it's
advantage.
not happening. Shut up.
No, you're gonna crit. No. Okay.
No,
you just
okay.
miss.
I have.
What?
Motherfuck! Alright, cool. See you guys never. I killed
Alright,
myself.
excellent. Let's see. Hashat, you hurt a lot. Tarnavak, you also hurt a lot. Verena, you hurt a lot.
You should hit me. I hurt.
I've been hurting him a lot constantly, but he hasn't touched me,
Yeah.
bastard.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go with a burning hands on Tarnavak, first of all.
Yep.
And Siggy, for that matter.
Tarnavak has been constantly on fire this entire game.
Oh. Yes.
Burn that bardic for fuck all.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know what'd be really funny? Tarnavak? If he lit you on fire again.
Let's just keep using burning hands. This
Siggy
is
goes
a fucking
down.
legit technique. Oh no.
I need to like go over there with a bottle of water or something.
And you know what'd be even funnier?
Oh my god, is he gonna do? He did it again.
Well, even on the pass, that drops me.
No, it doesn't. Healing word.
It doesn't count. 5-second roll.
Yeah, 5-second rule. Get back up! Wake up!
He's swaying.
Just
You're rocking.
And then
You're rocking right now.
And
I
let's
ain't
see.
hear no
Shit.
bell.
Actually, wait, no. Which one of the green traps, Tarnavak?
Ball bearings.
Alright, Cass is gonna try and go through them. Yeah.
If you move at half speed, you can just go through
He can't.
them
He needs
without...
to use all his speed to get there. So, deck save. Those are his best save. Yeah, he did. Alright. He will use a healing potion to get Siggy back up. Stop going down! You're supposed to be doing that together, in bed, not on the battlefield. Stop it! Alright. Siggy will get up. 1, 2. I can do it. I can do it.
Here I go killing again.
Here I go killing again. Alright, let's first top up just in case.
What do you mean just in case? She definitely needs to because she's about to get legendarily burned with fire.
And not
again.
if she kills it. Yeah, let's go. Whap! Oh.
my God.
No, that did not kill it.
Really?
And you know, it'd be funny if he just lit her on fire.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was a misclick. I'm sorry.
She just fucking. I was afraid that he just suddenly got a free dash and he just Tokyo drifted on our
I'm-
faces.
That's the thing. Alright, so he does not go down again. Almost, but not quite. Ow! Fuck! Everything's on fire!
No, I'm not.
Ursula's so butt mad. Szooth.
Who would ever attack a totem barbarian?
I know, right?
He doesn't fucking know about Totem Barbarian.
He can fucking see
God
you.
dang it.
You're a barbarian, and
Yeah.
your fire isn't hurt. It's just like, nah, I don't know.
Another arrow
No,
just pings off
I
of him.
haven't taken a single point of damage this entire fight. Nobody knows that.
Very fucking smooth, Tan. Very fucking smooth.
Alright. Szooth, who is shovel helping? Nahia again?
You muted this here?
Is ya?
Sorry, Nahia. I
Okay.
thought I was alive. Yeah,
It's cool.
I'm gonna also get the fuck back because there's lots of fire. And that's
Yeah. Speaking of fire, Siggy. Bye.
Oh my god!
Ah! Ursula.
Should I pick her up or should I just go ham?
The captain
I
could probably pick her up.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how
Yeah,
to
just-
advise
With
you.
what healing?
I
No,
just,
no, as in just like drag her the fuck out of the
Oh,
fight.
yeah, I guess he could.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
sounds
could just
incredible.
grab a healing potion from my bandoliers.
yeah. I just
But
check.
she'll just die to his third legendary action.
Not unless he rolls really high.
Yeah.
Siggy has like almost 40 hit points.
Well, no, I mean, sorry, she'll get downed immediately regardless before her turn rolls around, so she should just get pulled out.
Alright, Ursula, what are you
There's
gonna
no
do?
earth in which she does not get dropped.
I just tell the captain to get her out,
Right, I can do that.
and then I'll smack the shit out of this fucker. See if I can hit.
Close for
Alright.
attack.
Nope.
No.
No. There we go.
Hasn't loaded in for me. There we go. Okay. 13.
Yeah, that's more what we want.
Alright.
Sit down.
No.
Oh,
Alright, Verena. Can you
Can
do
you
it?
kill steal?
I mean, it's not kill stealing. She fucking contributed like crazy in this
Oh
fight.
yeah. You know.
Oh my God.
She does it!
There it is.
the only
She
thing that can
leaps
save
up
it
and
is-
drives her sword directly into this thing's chest and just passes through it like so much ash and mist as it just shatters and crumples.
Well,
and suddenly Siggy's not
so-
unconscious anymore. She,
so-
oh, what the? Ow. Verena turns around.
Where's-
What the hell? It's body. It's gone.
Soul socket.
What soul?
I think it was like that thing we fought in the sewer. It's not the
What?
real one.
Szooth is going to go over and
Ah.
start putting out the fires.
Yes, the kobold makes a good point. We should douse the fires while we can, while they're still small.
Yeah, sure.
Quickly now. She will sling her sword onto her back. And yeah, Nahia, Tarnavak, would you guys like to make Arcana checks since you were right up there in its face?
Fuck yeah.
I'll try. I mean,
Where were you, 17? Where were you when I needed you?
I guess I'll pop inspiration. Fight this exhaustion.
Okay.
Good thing you
worth
did.
it.
Nice. Okay, yeah, that was a powerful illusion, but it was not real. You kind of wonder if the rest of the Ashen things were, but they seem to have left debris behind after their deaths, but somebody created that and projected it out here to fight you guys.
I'm surprised my spear didn't pop on it,
I'm surprised I didn't recognize it.
Dispel it. Yeah.
It probably should have.
Maybe.
Or given you checks to, like, continue trying to do so, actually. Because I imagine it was cast with a higher level than Dispel Magic's base level. So, but you would have been throwing whatever your attribute equivalent is. Strength because you're a warrior. Charisma.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna really worry.
Hey,
I mean,
he's
see,
proven she can roll
Savin,
high.
yeah, I had inspiration as well, and saving face.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll note for next time.
But yeah, assuming the fires have not stopped, Szooth is going about to try to put them out.
Yeah, you guys can put them out real
Yeah.
quick, and while you do so, the hobgoblins will start tending to their dead compatriot, and Captain will take his helmet off and approach you guys as the last of them are put out. Well, it was an excellent fight, you guys. Definitely better than I gave you credit for at the start. I think I'll have no problem getting to the village. I offer to come with you, but I don't think my friends and I are going to be much help up there.
We are definitely used to, if anything, getting in trouble.
No,
Yeah, I can see that. Listen, a while ago, a cleric came through here. Some woe of Aran said he was crusading for his god to help the people. I let him through too, and if you see him up there, give him my regards. Otherwise, I just hope the people up there have held out longer than we have.
He's the guy I'm coming to up here to look for.
Well, you're here to see Suhail.
To think the timing would work out so well.
Just hoist Siggy onto her feet with one arm.
Ugh.
Ursula's mad.
I'm okay, Mom. I'm just a little winded.
Ursula just holds her up. There's like until she gets her breath back and can stand on her 2 feet.
You did good.
Verena's gonna look you guys over, give you a little warrior's up nod. My sister was right about you. I wish I could go with you, fight these creatures where they live, but my employer commands that I stay near the estate. Make sure his lordly ass doesn't get lit on fire.
Oh, don't you worry. We're going to definitely be trying to make sure we take care of the source of these creatures. After seeing how dangerous they are firsthand, it certainly will behoove the land.
Yes, it will. Well, best of luck. I wish I had something to send you off with a magic sword or something, but alas, all I can give you is my best wishes and good luck. And you, she'll point to Cass, come back alive, little bard.
Oh, don't worry. We're all trying to make sure he does.
she's gonna have a bard Amazon kitty child one day.
Cass has the best healthcare that can exist in this universe. The party.
I thought you were gonna say like ensuring the next generation is yet another cute individual with kitty ears by banging enough pretty NPCs to make sure that you've got enough you've got a long enough lifeline for the sequel.
Cass needs to spread his royal oats so that I can have a Cass for the next campaign. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, Cass is over here playing Crusader Kings.
Yes. Oh no, but what happens if this Cass comes out with the club foot? Well, we've got to plot to kill our own son then, haven't we?
Alright, let me grab you guys' tokens, because I guess... are you going to stay here for the night, or are you going to press on the Sekkani while you have the advantage?
No, we go in the morning.
I think we're a bit hot.
From here to... Yeah, we can get from here to Sekkani in less than a day.
Yeah, you can. Okay, then secondary question, would you like to take the Lord up on his offer of room and board, since you're right next to his estate?
Don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guards as well need to rest a little bit there. They done well.
Yeah, they'll go back to the estate and switch out patrols with like some of the Lord's men, rest up for the night.
Yeah, I've topped that captain off just so he's kicking.
plus, this is sort of like a thing that he can, like brag and like give the good words so that we can get paid well.
Yeah. So yeah, on your way back to the estate, Hashat, Cass will
yeah.
subtly insinuate that, if you wanted to, you too could join into the procession of getting crushed by 2 Amazon moms.
I don't think I'm the one getting crushed.
I mean, if you want to crush him along with 2 Amazon moms, that's fine too. But he will indicate that Verena has indicated that you should come along for the ride too.
Well, I can't just let them steal you away from.
There's no risk of that, but
Well, I don't know. I've been feeling a little, left out. But I'd be happy to. I would definitely like to come.
yes.
Do it and don't use rubbers.
Savage.
That's just
Like when you know that you
just to establish dominance.
yeah, when you know your seed is going to get them immediately pregnant, it's a bit of a dick move to not.
No,
Great,
it's okay.
yeah.
You won't be entering either of them anyway. It's all just going to be just destroying the kitty.
You got to smash the kitty into the Amazon so that he can get the Amazon pregnant.
Who else? Who all's in this?
It's you, Cass, and the 2 Amazon sisters.
Which Amazon sisters?
Verena and Helena, the cleric.
Okay.
Not Siggy. She is
Okay.
not related to these.
I needed to
individuals.
make sure because there's more than one Amazon.
Cuckolding poor Tarnavak.
I can't. I couldn't. I would say no if it was Siggy.
No. Also,
Before hires.
no, Cass
Rose
wouldn't
before
say no,
hoes.
but he'd feel bad about it afterwards.
Well, I'd feel guilty.
And yeah, on the way back, Siggy just kind of looks a little crestfallen. She just, like her first fight with you guys, and she got lit on fire 3 times in a row and dropped.
It
I
was.
don't know, if you want to, make Siggy feel better about herself, that's certainly one way to go about it. Fuck yeah, she's open to opening the cave.
Yeah, I think after a fight like that, questionable decisions will ensue.
Excellent.
Well, it's time to fuck so I can make sure my seed will spread.
Yeah.
'Cause that's it.
So it's time for the ritual of Amazonian dominance establishment. Please roll athletics.
Oh, Tarnavak.
Wow.
Well,
Would anyone like to give Tarnavak inspiration to avoid having this? Never mind.
He doesn't win even with inspiration. With the crit, he can't win. He's not just going to get sex press, he's going to get full Nelson.
yeah, she did have disadvantage because exhaustion, but
I mean, so did you,
I mean,
technically.
yeah.
So yeah, you get Amazon pressed.
She's going to do push-ups on your dick.
There
Yeah,
are
here.
worse fates.
There are worse
Agreed.
fates in this world.
Yeah, she introduces you to the world of Snoo. You can join Cass in the Amazon corner for the night. And yeah, go ahead and roll a Constitution save.
Is it a save?
I think so. Just roll Constitution and I'll go look up if it matters. Well,
matters.
luckily it did not matter because Siggy rolled
Oh, well.
really badly.
Yeah.
So yeah, your seed is potent and true, but Siggy's herbs are mighty and strong.
You make her thighs extra fertile.
Yes, indeed. And so yeah, the party engages in their nightly courting rituals. Some Amazons take some PCs to Slam Town.
I feel like I have to try and.
Well, you want to try and convince one of the sisters to take it,
No.
or you just want to
I just
establish
have-
dominance?
I feel like I have to. I have to mark my territory.
All right, hold on. Let me grab their stat blocks here.
I'm going to try and I'm going to use my inspiration on this one.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck.
All right. No, it is in fact. It's the MILF cleric that just sits on your face all night. You try and engage in the time-honored Amazon traditions, and no, you just end up beside Cass, getting your head crushed in thighs. There are worse fates, as Tarnavak said. Yeah, you guys can finish up there, leave in the morning. Some maids will be discreetly ordered in by Verena to clean up a couple rooms. And the party embarks on the journey to Sekkani. Could I get a travel roll from you guys? Because this is extremely dangerous territory you are entering.
Oh, right.
And it might be a short journey, but it's potentially a dangerous one.
I'm gonna spend my inspiration.
I'm gonna have my familiar help me.
Ooh, that's real good. Let's see. That's a fail, so let's see. Mechanics. And I need one from Ursula. Can you recover from being... yes. Siggy is also exhausted. I think she would prefer you both to be able to fight tomorrow than just drain you completely. So let's see. Szooth passes, but no bonuses. Nahia fails. Navigator.
Do I get assistance from
Yes,
Tarnavak
there are
for
enough NPCs
survival?
to assist you. Okay, that's also a failure. Yeah, so as you guys are making your way up towards the village, you eventually, stop to have lunch, but you realize that all of your food and wine that you're carrying, as you start to unpack and prepare to cook, all of it's gone rotten. There are maggots and worms and filth crawling all in your food, and your wine is sour and smells disgusting. Everything you have has been ruined.
Oh, great.
I roll to disbelieve.
Sure, roll intelligence saving throw.
Is it not charisma?
No. It is an intelligence save to disbelieve illusions. Hashat, this is the realest thing you've ever seen. And it's also disgusting.
Man.
Ah, fuck me. Fine, I stay hungry for a day.
Alright, yeah, and as you advance towards Sekkani...
What about this then?
Yeah, it's real. All of your food has been soiled by some fell presence. And you can quickly perhaps see some shred of the darkness here. As you approach Sekkani, it's a village up in the mountains, nestled beneath towering peaks. But even though it's the middle of the day, as you near the village, you can see that smoke billows down from one of the mountains, and it has bathed this whole region in a black smog. It's getting difficult to breathe. Would everyone roll Constitution saving throws?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh no, Cass.
Could I roll
Yes.
higher than a
Seems
5?
fine.
Please roll 20.
No.
Is it a poison effect or?
Effectively, yes. I'll let you have your advantage. Not that you fucking needed it.
Any herbal remedies I know that I can help mitigate with the smoke?
Let's see, herbal remedies. I don't think it would be an herbal remedy, because it's just, literally black smog clogging your throat. You might be able to, devise some, masks or something for the party. Go ahead and
that's
roll
what
an intelligence ability check.
All
and
right.
see if you can get something to keep this from happening again.
I will spend my inspiration because I
Okay.
worry that this will be a recurring problem. It did not matter.
It did not matter, but yeah, next time the party is exposed to smog, everyone will get advantage, now that you know that this is a threat. But yeah, it's disgusting, it's hard to breathe, you're coughing, and when you do cough, your hands come up caked in blackness. If you rolled less than a 15, you are poisoned for the rest of the day.
What does that do again?
A disadvantage on basically everything except saves.
Oh, even
Fucking
attacks.
hurt.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So that is Cassidy, Hashat, and Szooth. You guys are sickened by this gross smog.
I am useless for the day. I'll also be right back because I need to go to the bathroom.
Fair enough. Me
Oh, we
grab
got
some
the-
tokens.
You got a Pally Wally?
Yes,
I
if
can
Nahia
help
wants
with that.
to spend some resources, she can heal you guys up. I think she has just enough to get everybody.
I can do 3.
Well, I
How
believe
many
there's,
people poisoned?
I believe it's 3, so convenient.
Szooth, Cass, Hashat. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
So yeah, you guys are feeling pretty bummed and gross by the time you arrive at the gates of a small village. But it also looks like 2 people are AFK, so I guess we'll take a short break at the moment then. Everyone go...
I just
Oh, okay, never mind then.
yeah, I just got done. I just needed to
No, it's fine.
go to the bathroom.
So yeah, you guys approach the gates of this remote mountain town. And night is falling at this point, and you can see the lights in the village, several of them, bright torches near the gates. You begin to approach, passing by the gates. They're open, undefended, as if the villagers are unconcerned about the road leading out. They're dealing with presences within the village. So you are greeted by a crowd of folk, but they all have their backs to you. They are looking towards a group of individuals holding torches and clad in armor and blue and white robes. One of them, wearing mighty plate, is speaking to the villagers as you arrive.
Oh, I wonder what they're saying.
Would you like to advance and try and listen in on the town meeting here?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, as you guys press in, one of the cat folk near the back of the group turns around, kind of looks at you like, oh hi, and turns around again. That's you guys!
Hello there.
Oh,
We were
you,
wondering.
you probably don't remember me. I'm Sejad. I'm from Kadar. Fellow with a missing eye, and he taps underneath what's clearly a glass eye.
I remember you well, Sejad.
Well, glad to have a group of fighters here. Oh man, after I left Kadar, I came up here to try and get away from those worms, and fucking days later, and monsters start pouring out of the mountains. There's nowhere in the world safe anymore.
It's certainly feeling like it less and less, my friend. What's the situation with Captain Tinplate over there?
Sir Suhail, show some respect. He's the only reason we've made it this far. He and his acolytes, the only fighters we have.
Oh dear. The situation certainly does not sound very good.
It's really not. About half the village must be dead by now. Maybe more. Well, I don't know about dead. The creatures have been dragging the victims off to the mountains, and we hear the screams all night.
Oh dear.
I suppose the mountains is where we're headed next then at this rate.
Yes, indeed. What are they talking about?
Some blow of orange shit, I don't know. Can't hear from all the way back here. You should go meet Sir Suhail, though. Like I said, he's the only reason we made it through this far.
How can we find the man?
He's right over
Points.
Oh. Well then, yes.
Well,
Suppose-
let me just.
there. Give it a second.
Let me
Wait
just
for him to
clear
finish
path,
that
then.
process. No, Ursula, fucking chill out a second.
Yeah.
There's a huge crowd of people, and obviously whatever they're talking about is probably reassuring them because it's some religious matter and ceremony. Barging in and being like, yo, what up with all the monsters? It's just going to fucking ruin everyone's already shit day.
Well, I'm not really one for the whole trying to go, since they don't tend to listen anyway. So,
Well, I've already warned you now, so it's okay. You don't have to go barging through them.
You know what would make the day better?
No.
Oh, no booze?
not.
No.
No, we don't have any. It's all ruined.
I mean, I could always make more.
It takes a long time to make alcohol.
Yeah,
I mean, my potions though.
Yep.
You have that booze flavor, and do they spoil? Do potions spoil?
Your potions did
alcohol-
not spoil.
Okay.
Nothing magical
but-
did, but like any standing alcohol did.
Yeah,
I mean-
the ingredients you would use to make the potions alcoholic would already be pre-brewed high-proof alcohol, and that's spoiled.
Oh,
Correct.
it's
Yeah.
really. I didn't know booze could spoil. I thought that was the whole.
it happened magically.
I know. I just thought, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I'm
Alcohol
annoyed
can
too.
go bad.
It can. But yeah, fuck. That was a very expensive loss for me.
Well, I guess I too will have to get new supplies.
Good news, you have some really potent vinegar.
Yeah, make pickles.
No, I've already. Nahia's already been fucking salty and poured it all out.
I mean, Szooth will make pickles.
Nice. You have dark magic pickles. In a few months. Well,
ugh.
not a few months, a few days, I guess. However long pickles take, I don't know. Anyway,
Deviously delicious.
so you guys like press into the back of the crowd, and as you do so, apparently the knight at the front of the group sees you, for he raises a sword aloft, and as he does so, the blade erupts into a radiant flame, and he says, "Behold, my friends! The God of Light sends us champions to aid us in our darkest hour. Please part. These are the champions I saw in my dream, surely."
Oh.
And yeah, people start kind of getting out of your way.
Though I have a question. How tall are these fucking peasants?
They're like 5 to 6 feet, so there are several of you who do like peek over the group.
Szooth will kind of lean over
Yeah,
to
like
Ursula.
this fucking 8.
Yeah, you're invisible.
Yeah, this giant.
Yeah.
This
Szooth will be-
giant 8-foot cow.
Yeah, Szooth will lean over to Ursula and be like,
Have you appeared in any more dreams recently?
No, I've had my own set of dreams, but they're usually the same.
Huh.
Oh, by the way, I think we need to go up and all that stuff.
well, does the crowd part for us?
Yes, look at the map.
Yeah, look.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'll have some room.
Cancel. Come on up.
Come on, Szooth.
Greetings, my friends. I am Sir Suhail, a knight of Wovar, champion of the sun. It is my honor to meet you.
It's good to meet you,
So-
sir.
Yes. And you come to help us drive away the darkness. This
You are
sickness
correct.
from the mountains.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We've come to give reinforcements. I don't know anything about this dream business, but we are very capable, and hopefully we'll be able to help with this situation.
Glorious. I have no doubt that with your blades and those of myself and the acolytes, we can now turn this around. These poor people have been besieged by monsters from their very homes. But today, no longer. Good people, folk of Sekkani, return to your homes, bar the doors, lock your gates. Give woe of all your prayers that we may banish this evil once and for all today. A cheer rips through the crowd. They all hold up their pitchforks and harvest scythes in triumph, and then start to disperse quickly as they can, hoping for safety against the dark as night slowly but surely begins to fall.
Damn, how slow did we fucking go?
Pretty slow.
We're
Going up
you
the
get
mountain.
sick for
Also, yeah, some of you are pretty sick.
Yeah, it was most of that,
No,
that
we get
smog.
healed for that.
I burned all my lay on hands for that. None of you sick.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore.
It was a shit journey. Literally, only one check was a success, and it wasn't by a measure.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, as the villagers disperse, Sahel will say, I take it you fought the creatures on the road. Horrible,
Yeah.
nasty vermin, made of pure
Not
darkness.
just vermin. The fucking 20-foot tall minotaur made of flame. Nude
Ah,
body.
you saw him
horrifying
then.
Giant fire.
The fire
spit.
sage.
Sure, kicked his ass.
Good, yes. An illusory creature, but he seems to lead them. We know not where their base of operations is, or where they come from, but surely some dark magic powers them.
You knew it was an illusion.
The first 2 times I killed him was enough to cement the fact in my mind. Alas, knowing myself does not make him any less dangerous for the villagers. If he kills you, or makes you believe you are killed, then your death is just as real as if I drove my sword through your chest.
Indeed, it is rather problematic having to deal with a creature who can just affect the mind so efficiently.
Indeed, then you see the danger in him. It cannot be ignored even as the rest of his monsters run free.
Of course not.
Of course,
Yeah,
yes,
no one-
I speak to you of what you already know. My apologies.
Oh,
My mind is strained from so many days of fighting. Sleep is a rarity.
do not worry.
perhaps after this is done, you might want to take a rest for a while.
Would that I could, my large-horned friend, but alas, a warrior of sunlight's duty is never done. If we are able to drive these creatures back to the village, I must quest for wherever they come from. Put them down for good.
Being a hero is never an easy job, is it?
That's why we're mercenaries.
I'm not a hero. Just a priest. Just a man doing the will of my god.
What about your acolytes here? Are they priests like?
Yes, initiates to the faith. Had I known the fighting would be so intense, I would not have subjected such neophytes to the crusade, but I have lost half of them already, and, well,
Those that survive will be tempered by this. It will do them well.
yes, you speak truly. It will temper any man's faith to see the works of the gods. And trust me, when the sun shines forth from the heavens again, when this cloud of darkness is dispelled, we will all have seen a miracle. But enough of that. How may I aid you in the defense of the village? We are at your
Well,
disposal, heroes.
Well, this illusionary creature keeps affecting and is leading the others. It's safe to say that there's probably a spellcaster or some sort of focus involved in trading and summoning it.
Oh, there is a true fire sage, and it is sending forth illusory avatars.
Might as well.
No mere spellcaster.
Tell you what, those creatures are not undead, they are not even demons. Don't know what they are. The small ones didn't appear to be illusions. They were something, but they weren't what I expected, despite their weakness to the radiant force.
Yes, the power of the sun drives these beasts back. They are weak to it, but not the illusion one. Still, that has been our saving grace. My sword bleeds flames of the sun, and all of my acolytes know to hurl lances of sunlight as well.
Indeed, my bow was also imbued with the sun's energy. A lucky coincidence. We did not come prepared with it.
This smoke comes up from up in that mountain. Perhaps that's likely where they're coming.
I thought the same. It's a dark place, that. Once a dwarven thane-hold, but when the Empire marched through here, I'm ashamed to say my ancestors set the mines ablaze. They mined coal up there.
You what?
My ancestors, the Empire, they decided to burn the dwarves out.
Oh. Hmm.
You no. You set the coal mine on fire.
Yes, they did, and the flames burn still. They haven't affected the village yet, not terribly, but there was another town further north of here in the mountains. It had to be abandoned, and most of it's begun sinking into the ground.
Oh good, we're off to silent fucking hell.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fucking hell. And the worst part is, that was the centrality was a subterranean, just cold veins. This is a mountain.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
The inside of that mountain is on fire, most certainly.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and oh there. That's
This
this
is turning
Ursula
very
is just
troubling.
pinching the bridge of her nose and going, oh no, oh no. No, no. Ah, this hurts to think.
What can you tell us of how this began? I assume you've already asked the villagers.
Yes, from what I gather, one day the monster simply appeared. No rhyme or reason to it. They mentioned that a man came through some time ago, perhaps 2 weeks before the first attack. A minotaur, large of frame and red of hair. I haven't seen him since. I don't know if he's related to the chaos, but he shrugs. He is our only suspect in what might have caused this attack. Perhaps the poor man unearthed some ancient evil, or else is a blackguard himself.
Did they know where he was bound?
Apparently he said that he intended to examine the destroyed village, so most likely towards the old mines.
Oh dear. So the origin of the fire is where it burns the brightest. I can't say I'm surprised.
Yes.
Well then, we certainly have our work cut out for ourselves. As happy as I am to usually explore, I have to say I'm not happy to jump into a metaphorical, well, I guess literal in this case, furnace.
Yes. How long ago how long ago?
It would have been at least 100 years ago.
Oh, you just slapped face
Is there-
palms off.
Is there something you're aware of, Ursula?
When stone cold, when there's a mine fire, it never goes up.
Well, yes.
I mean, in the terms of, no, I mean, the fire doesn't eat upwards like it should. It always goes down.
Oh. Oh. You don't think it actually nerfed something, did you?
Whatever has been on Earth has also been, how many dwarves were still in the mines?
I couldn't begin to tell you. Likely hundreds, if not near 1,000. It was a large settlement.
Could that many deaths have caused a demon to come through?
It certainly would be a moment of giant pain and anguish, something that would emotionally resonate rather strongly.
It is possible, yes, though I shudder to think of what sort of unholy abomination might be drawn forth from such an inferno.
Well, probably something by 1,000 murdered dwarves that was set on fire. Jeez. God, that's...
Yes,
Okay, no, focus, I have to focus.
I can only apologize for the acts of my ancestors so much. Would that I could turn back the clock
Yeah.
and prevent such bloodshed. I would gladly give my life to do so.
Indeed. If anything,
Yes,
we at
it's
least
not
need...
your fault.
Yes. If anything, we need to at least make sure these people don't suffer for the sins of their ancestors. Continue
My
to suffer.
ancestors, but yes.
Okay,
And when he says that, he kind
How
of
long
glances
ago
towards
was it?
Tarnavak, too.
Let's focus on solutions.
yes.
Indeed.
Okay,
Indeed. Are we
first,
going to...
scribble in the ground. How long ago did the so-called Minotaur show up?
From the current point in time, maybe 3 months ago. Though the attacks
Okay,
at that point were light, enough that my acolytes and I could fend them off. And now
when
they've
did
only
they
grown.
start?
About 2 months ago.
Wait, so he came 3 months ago, then you came 2 months ago.
Yes, and the attacks started shortly before we arrived. I got a vision, a dream from my incandescent father that a great darkness would spread from this place, and so I'd take my acolytes here and hope to keep that force at bay. Although, sadly, that is all we were able to do until true heroes arrived.
We do get mistaken for heroes a
Okay.
lot.
Yeah,
It's not a mistake, Szooth.
Well, at least through empirical evidence, if people keep assuming we're heroes, and we keep doing heroic deeds of saving people,
hey, we have a contract, so don't worry. How long ago did it start to get really bad then?
Shortly after our arrival, the attacks more than doubled in ferocity, and we've heard or seen evidence that the attacks have spread into the valley below us. Luckily, the beasts don't seem interested in attacking the village from the south, only from the mountainsides. It's like they're driven to move south, to harm as many people as they can.
Well, at least I guess that means we know the direction we're headed into. Of course, it would appear to be face first into a wave of fiery darkness.
as it tends to be our way.
I'm sure gonna suck to be you guys.
Oh yes, horribly so. I think I'm going to suffer rather sharply. I would like to try to figure out a way to deal with the fire. I don't have the strongest constitution to such things.
Pat's own tail flame.
What was that?
Patting my own tail flame.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
just for once, this constant fire resistance is useful.
Flame, sweet
Yeah, that's
flame.
gonna
Yeah.
be real useful.
Indeed.
Is there anything Szooth would know about to try to like protect himself from the flames? Because this is gonna suck for him a lot.
I will tell you that if you have a fire resistance effect on you, you will not be negatively impacted by just like exposure to extreme heat.
If I have a what?
A
Fire
fire
resistance.
resistance effect, so like the
Oh.
resistance from energy spell or a fire resistance potion.
I certainly have neither of those.
You can make a fire resistance potion, though, can't you?
You can.
Hmm.
It does take some time, though. I don't think that's a common item.
I would not expect it to be honest.
Let's find out. Potion of
Fire resistance.
I think it's
Yeah.
just potion of resistance.
No,
and
there
you
is potion of
pick the
fire
type.
resistance. Adventuring gear. When you drink this potion, gain resistance to fire damage for 1 hour.
What's the
Of
rarity?
course, the
on it?
rarity is not in the Roll20
No,
version, so
gotta go to D&D Beyond. Because fuck you, that's why.
Uncommon.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. It's not that bad.
Let's see. I think Uncommon still takes a week to brew.
There should be like 2 types of potions.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
anything that's not common is a week to craft.
So I'd have. So even if everybody wanted to wait, I'm not sure if these people can hold out for a week.
Mm.
I probably should have started brewing that a little earlier. Now, in hindsight.
Mm-mm.
Look, while you've had your visions, I don't know if these people can last the amount of time that it'd take us to finish this.
Indeed.
With us and you and your acolytes, we might be able to give them enough of an escort to evacuate, though.
It is possible, though unfortunately the villagers would be very vulnerable in that instance. You've doubtless seen that several of the creatures have the ability to spread fire over an area.
Oh, yes.
That could kill several villagers, even a dozen in one go.
Indeed. If they were to be ambushed while we were moving them, it would spell a massacre.
Indeed, that's why we haven't attempted it. It's safer within the village walls where they have their homes to hide within.
Even more
Ryan.
unfortunate situation.
If the creature... How do the creatures deal with walls and fortification?
There are small ones that simply fly over them. The larger ones batter down the gates or create holes in the wall. Well, they did. Now they simply go through the old ones. We've stopped bothering to repair them. It's no use anymore.
I cannot say I blame you.
tell you what. I'm going to have Voron go with a message. It will take some time to get down there, but while we're trying to tend to this, hopefully something resembling reinforcements can approach now that the route through Kadar is clear.
Reinforcements would be appreciated, but I fear in the time it would take them to get here, we will have already secured our victory.
I like your optimism.
Okay, I'm going to go be a pragmatist. Excuse me, do you have any paper? Actually, I've already got some, it's fine.
Right. Well then. Do you hear them in the distance? Screams. The monsters will be coming shortly. Let us ready ourselves, shall we?
Yes.
Do you know where they're
Tickling.
They'll come from the north. Some may come from the west. And the largest holes in the walls are in that direction, but it takes them longer to circle around that way. Most of them prefer the direct approach.
Alright. And with the people in their homes, will they go after them, or will they be drawn to the fighting?
I think they will be drawn to the fighting, but just in case, I will send my acolytes to defend the people of the town. If that is all right with you.
Of course. Once again, I'm very used to fighting without backup.
I'd ask we keep one. Our company has no dedicated healers.
Understood. I am a cleric of Woevar. I can heal the wounded, but my sword, as I said, is better suited for fighting. He will put a hand on the nearest acolyte's
Oh.
shoulder. Follow behind us and tend to the wounded, will you? He nods. Alright, Julie, Sejad. You should find cover, or Sejad will step forward and draw a sword from his belt. No, these people saved me once before. I'll stand and fight again. If you're
Is that
sure.
silver?
They don't care about silver or anything but the light of the sun, and they care not for poison. It does nothing to them. Yes, if any of you are critically injured, go back to Julie at the merchant's cart. She has the last of our healing supplies.
Understood.
Oh, right.
Very
Right.
well. Sejad, stay behind
How are
me
you
then.
all with? How are you all with setting things on fire?
Please do not damage the village more than it is.
No, it gets torches out. Like, I mean, I need to light these up. I've got a lot of these.
Don't worry about that. When I fight, the brilliance of my celestial father will shine with me.
I just walked behind Nahia and start lighting the torches and start placing them out all over the fucking map.
Sure.
Vision.
Let me grab you guys some torches. How many do we want to use?
Yeah. Well, let's use up. Let's see. 10 should be fitting good for this.
I wish I could change.
Alright,
all
I'll
my
just
spells
try and give you as
because-
much vision as I can with like 15.
And the left side too, so we got
12,
as much.
13, 14, 15. There you go.
There.
Torch
Well,
actually
that's better.
probably
I can
like
actually
where-
see.
Yeah.
Alright, they will be on us momentarily. Is everyone ready?
As ready as we can be.
Well, actually, let me position myself somewhere better. Make a little tree.
Yes, perhaps you'd like to get up. You are already ahead of it.
Szooth will disappear.
Alright. So yeah, as the darkness approaches, you can hear the screams echoing. Suhail will cast Daylight on himself. Long may the
nice.
sun shine. And he will hold his sword aloft as the brilliance of the sun flares.
Ready an action. Oh, can I ready an action?
So we're gonna do the fight next time. Just get your
Okay.
pre-battle preps done, and then yeah, we'll start off with everyone like doing their last-minute stuff.
All right.
So yeah, are you guys content to just like take the middle here?
I would say so.
I feel like
I want to
spreading out
set-
further would be suicide.
I want to set up so that as soon as I see like their group like coming up around here, as soon as I can see them, I'm going to throw a burst right over here
Sounds good.
and blast them as they're coming.
I forget, does your erupting earth make difficult terrain? Slowing them for an extra turn might be valid.
Yeah.
That one does make difficult terrain.
What's its
Yeah.
damage type?
It's bludgeoning.
Might be the better one instead of
20-foot
starting
cube.
going. Yeah.
It's just a
At the
20
very
foot.
least, it was. I mean, 20 foot means that a 20-foot cube's worth of things will be slowed down. At least that means we don't get hit by a complete wave of them, and they'll be staggered slightly.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see.
We can see how much they're packed in or something.
Alright, then if that's everything from you guys, then we will draw it to a close as the beasts begin to clamber over the walls and the horde approaches. And now it is time for XP. Alright. Did you guys explore a new or interesting location for the first time?
We certainly
Remember
did.
the road to the village.
The road's not an interesting location, but
The
yes,
road is not
you
interesting.
explored Van
No.
Thrag's estate, and you have arrived in Sekkani and seen all that it has to offer, which is some villagers. Congratulations, you did it.
Scared peasantry.
Yeah.
Scared peasantry, the best thing to see.
I mean, it also has a potion seller.
It does.
Can she give us her strongest potions?
No, Traveler, you can't handle her strongest potions.
Yeah, no, that's just you get like a massive aphrodisiac, and Nahia was saving for Nahia and just knocks you on your feet. Alright, did you discover new and interesting truth about the world?
Yeah, that there is an illusory fire sage leading shadow beasts down from the lands that are neither dead nor demon.
It is certainly a thing.
That feels big and relevant.
Mm-hmm. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy? Yes.
So Suhail,
Yeah, you have Suhail, you have the Amazons, the
Lord.
yeah, the Lord, the Captain. You guys did real good on making people like you this session.
We're doing a lot of good things for a lot of good people.
You are.
Hopefully good people.
Hey, we get it paid, so of course.
Yeah.
Alright, did you advance or complete a quest? Yes, you arrived in Szooth. Did you discover a new page in a companion's story? Tarnavak and Siggy finally fucked, so 5 XP, everybody.
Nice. Oh, also,
Nice.
Hashat wants to become a paladin.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's kind of relevant too, sure. Well,
I mean,
It's not as relevant as Tarnavak
Okay.
finally fucking.
she rather wants to become a paladin, or she just wants to join the cult,
She just wants to become a cult of Mithrite. Yeah,
so she can
I
get
mean-
get the booty.
it's just so that she can actually learn how to ritual cast that herself.
I would also like to point out that we are 152 out of 135 on the road to 175.
Yeah,
23 away.
Yeah, I really think we're just going to have to take 2 weeks of downtime in a row.
that's you guys are certainly getting to the point where that's pretty likely.
yeah. I don't know if I'm burying the lead on it, but Nahia herself is burning out very hard. She wants to sit the fuck down for a week or two.
Yeah, I was about to say it's more
Yeah,
like
we're
we're spending
it's-
2 weeks of actual downtime rather than training.
Yeah, you guys just take a
Yeah,
vacation.
we're gonna be spending. Yeah, we're taking a week. It takes a week to travel to fucking Nerona's room.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my entire time on that boat sleeping.
Yeah,
Um,
and
By the
meditating.
way, Savin,
Mhm.
for when we go back to Ivara, I'm probably going to look into buying a townhouse.
Yeah, you guys definitely have more than enough money to start buying property. Yeah. Hey, if you buy property inside of Vara, guess what you get to do?
Be property owners.
No, that's
Fuck.
just a status effect. No, if you own property
taxes.
inside of Vara, well, yeah, that too. You get to vote. You can vote for all the Triarchs.
Oh, nice.
You get an whole vote.
Do we get
So,
to live in a fantasy
guys-
world where the people we vote for are both rational, reasonable people with good points to either side? And it's
I mean,
genuinely
how
just a
much do you
decision
like
of
the
what-
current Triarchs?
Yeah, they seem pretty dope.
So guys, Triarch Tarnavak, yes or yes?
Oh my god!
You are definitely probably as qualified, if not more so, than Arvard is. So yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have as cute a boyfriend though, so.
And it's true, you don't have a cute cat boyfriend, and you are not the foster father of an Amazon princess. But you are, like, common law married to Siggy Lionfang now, so that's something.
Yeah, and I mean, we just need to get Kunagun the title.
Yeah, it turns out she's actually just a long-lost princess, so that works out.
Wouldn't surprise me.
One day she's gonna fucking inherit Solar Celebration and not use it to summon demons.
You know, something dawned to me. It's like, we're doing something really fucking thing that is really expensive for multiple people of lordship and high authority,
Mm-hmm.
both the spiritual and area.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we could actually use that to get some decent property under one of your names?
Probably.
I
Yes,
would like to
indeed, you guys.
leverage it into getting a title for my.
You guys
Even if I
could
don't get-
indeed
even if I
forego
don't get
the
any money.
brick of cash in your lap from the Triarchs to try and get a title. Now, mind you, in Ivara, the only title of nobility they recognize is the title of Lord. There's no like Count, Duke, Earl, whatever the fuck. It's just a Lord, which
What
is
about outside of Avara?
well, I mean, if you want to go back to Pergolith, then nobody owes you shit. So
I mean, there's all these Thane holds around. in the
yeah,
realm.
so I guess they also recognize Thanes, which are just dwarf lords. But yeah, like Ivara has lords. Technically
like-
speaking, the lords are supposed to just be people who were nobles of the region who got their land jacked by the Empire. And that's their reward for sticking around, as they get a nice little title, but not their land back. But it's weird how there's more lords going around now than there were noble titles back then. It's almost like someone pays the Triarchs and then they get a noble title.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's weird. It's almost like we're achieving Lords of Mercantile. If only
Yeah.
there were a name for such a person.
Is that a businessman? No, that's not. Oh, a merchant prince. Yeah, you could be merchant princes.
Fuck yeah.
And I know Nahia is all about that shit.
I mean, yeah, no, she actually does want to
Yeah,
to
that one doesn't
become.
fit me.
Yeah, she wants to be a merchant prince so that she can,
I would also like to point
Bring
out
an
I
iron
was
to the fold.
referring to a nobility title. I was more referring to not having to fucking pay for a building, but they give it to us instead, as paid.
Oh, like a
Okay.
literal like title deed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that you could also accept that in lieu of cash. You could just get a building.
Would you like this gold? Give me a fucking apartment. I hate sleeping on the floor.
I mean, you guys have been sleeping in really nice
No,
bunk
we've been
beds in the
sleeping in
tower,
really,
but
really
yeah,
nice bunk beds in the
like
tower.
I know at least a couple of you would probably like to have some privacy for your nightly activities while you're in town. So yeah, you can invest in that for sure. But in the meantime, thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching stream. That's it for us. I certainly hope that we have some Merzenhammer this weekend. That would be cool.
I mean, we won't. Scouse.
Well, oh
away.
god damn.
Oh my
I
god!
I should be home by evening on Sunday.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. Okay. And if
So
not,
Bork's on
one
Sunday?
shot. One shot. But in
No,
the
no
meantime,
Bork's on
yeah,
Sunday.
thanks for tuning in.
No,
we
no,
will
I won't
see
be there
you
Monday morning, Sunday morning.
later. Have a good one, everybody.